Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hi. Hey, Crazy Pants. Hope you're doing good. Okay, so we are gonna hop in with Vass, and then we will get moving on what, like day 5, day 6? I don't know. It's some number of days. Who wants 2 sources of music? Apparently me. Okay. All right. We are in Discord chat whenever Vass is ready. Let's make sure we got volume still. Great. OBS loves to work fine until the second I go live. Okay, and then, boy, I can never remember the menu button. But maybe that's because there's no actual menu button. It's just this thing you open. Oh, I should just let Vass invite me. That's what we've been doing, right? Oh. This is like an old invite. Interesting. All right, well. So before Vass is available, I should go through my new gear. I bought some gems, and then what did it do? What did I get? I got like skulls. I got some raging spirits. Short-lived flaming skulls that rush at nearby enemies. So we got that. He's blabbing. Oh, crazy pants. Let him talk. It's fine. It's fine. When he's ready, he's ready. Right. I don't think I bought this. I had this. A thing called Storm Brand. Creates a magical brand which can attach to a nearby enemy. Periodically activates, firing beams which deal damage to nearby enemies. And those around them.
Hello.
Hey.
Can you hear me? Yes, you can.
Yes,
Hi.
I can.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Vass. How are you, man?
All good, thanks. Okay, I always struggle with... I need another monitor.
Yeah, dude.
It's so hard with one display.
I don't know how you survive with one. You can get like an $80 monitor, man. It doesn't need to be good.
I know. And I definitely have to. Because it's getting really hard to manage all the things like Discord, checking the sounds, checking the chat. For now, man. I have a second, like a laptop here on my side, but it's not the same thing. It's not really manageable.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it will be done eventually. I was just talking that I will invest a bit more in some objects or props, let's say. So that will be also something that I will have to eventually.
What kind of props?
Mystery. It's a mystery for now.
Fine.
Are props for ideas that I have. I told you that, and people in Discord probably saw, since now the content creation space is available for everyone, a couple of notifications there about the fact that I was researching content creation.
Yeah.
And now I have many new ideas and structures that I will implement. And for that, I will need some things. But they are connected to magic as well. That's the only spoiler that I can get.
Just that alone could mean so many things.
Exactly. With magic, you can do whatever you want. And given that I am a magician, I can use that for myself.
Are you going to get an assistant and saw them in half?
Who knows? Don't spoil!
But I feel like that's the most stereotypical, like, magician thing. That or, like, card tricks, right?
Yeah. The card tricks are probably the most, what do you say when something is really mainstream? Oh, that was the word. Really mainstream because of YouTube videos and everything, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Crazy Pants do not volunteer as tribute. Okay. Good to know. Ah, dang, I wanted to take a flight to the US just to do that. Fuck.
There's some other cool stuff you could do while you're here, so, if you could convince her, maybe it would be it'd be worth the trip.
True. Maybe it's already my plans. I'm already talking with Crazy Pants. Who knows?
All right, do you want to invite me like we've been doing? I
Yep.
don't think it would screw anything up if we switch it, but I'm kind of superstitious about it at this point.
Oh, you're already in front of me. I didn't even see you.
Yeah, I think that happened last time, right? That's funny.
Yeah. Because we are joining the same um, server, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I already forgot everything,
Uh,
honestly. Do you remember things?
okay, well, I remember releasing the scary darkness thing, and then everybody got mad at
Yes.
us. And then we went
Uh-huh.
and killed like a big construct thing from the Vaal in a pyramid, and then all
Yes.
the dark stuff went away. Uh,
True.
and so then they were not mad at us anymore, and then we came here,
Mm-hmm.
right? And we're in
And
Sarn.
got new missions.
Yeah. One of them, okay, we went down into the sewers and we found we found some like artwork, some busts for somebody. And then
Yes, true.
we also turned the sewers into like our hideout, right? So now we have
Right, we got the hideout thing.
we have a hideout with crafting, which I still haven't looked at.
Same. I mean, it's a hideout. How weird and different can that be, right? It's just hideout.
Well, yeah, but if it gives us access to crafting, and somebody in one of our chats was saying we should look at it,
Right.
I don't know how extensive the crafting system is. It might be something crazy and interesting and unique. I don't know.
That's true. That's something that we eventually should look at least.
Okay, and then the quests that we have. Oh, right. We went and helped. Oh no. It's somebody's name who is similar to Toland, but it wasn't Toland. It was like Tamlin. There was that lady who we helped in the previous place that we ran into Piety. Piety was looking for like a gemstone, and Piety didn't find it. And then we freed some lady, and the lady was like, hey, Piety was looking for this gemstone. Oh, hey, you have that gemstone. Okay, cool. Like, don't give it to her. And then that same woman who we rescued, we ran into here, and her and a bunch of other people were like, yeah, you gotta rescue her, like, boyfriend. Because she's like,
Okay, right.
because everybody
Now I
was
remember.
like this, like, God, I can't remember the lady's name, but everybody was like, this lady's great. And she has a boyfriend, and like he's okay, but like she's really sad if he's not
Clarissa,
okay. Yeah,
right?
that sounds right.
Yeah, because she was there, and this one is Clarissa. So
Yeah,
I think it
yep.
was her.
So then we went to rescue her boyfriend, but he's like dead. And
True.
now,
True.
now I think we still have a quest to go after the guy who was behind all of that, General Gravicius. Oh, he's also preparing to assault this encampment.
How do you have such a good memory?
Dude, I don't know. I
Honestly.
used to have a much better memory. Like Crazy Pants can attest to this. My memory used to be like amazing. Like I would just win arguments with people because I could remember things better, and it's gotten much worse in the last like 5 years. Now I like Crazy Pants and I will have things happen and neither of us will remember, and like it was like my job in the relationship to just remember the stupid
Be the memory
shit.
bank.
Like if one of us put something in a dumb spot that we like weren't going to remember, like I would always be the one to remember, like, oh yeah, we put that down in this weird spot because we were being lazy, and last time we used it it was here, so we left it there. It's probably still there, and then it would be. And now I don't remember fucking anything. It's frustrating, but apparently it's still better than I perceive it to be.
If it makes you feel better, like your memory is much better than mine, and your situation in like between me and my girlfriend, I don't know who has the shittiest memory. Like we basically have a rotten brain. Like we cannot remember anything.
Yeah, then I guess maybe I only think my memory's bad because it used to be very, very good, and now it's only
Yeah, of course.
it's only good. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Crazy Pants is confirming that Seth is her brain. Basically.
Yeah, I don't.
I can
That's,
tell. You remembered a lot of things in 1 week span. It's impressive to me.
Yeah, I guess it is. Man, I don't. Oh boy. Well, I should try to appreciate myself, and I guess that's a good quality I have. I'll try to not rag on myself for having a bad memory, but it does feel like I do.
But I get it. It's normal. Everyone does that.
I feel like it's just like getting old. I feel everything in my body slowly getting worse than it used to be, and now I just feel like I'm old and weak and don't have a good memory.
It sounds like you are 60. You are not.
Dude, that's how I feel. My fucking leg muscles are sore like on a regular basis. Even when I don't exercise, I have to like massage them and put a heating pad on them. Like I feel like an old like crippled man.
I mean, I've always been like that, so I've always felt as old as shit.
Damn, that sucks.
Always had muscle pain because I'm so broken.
Maybe how's your diet, man? You get enough fruits and vegetables and
Actually not. Zero.
oh no.
Basically zero. Yeah, not the best thing. Not the best thing.
Well, I don't know. I can't really help you with that. That's a thing you have to work on yourself.
Yeah, I know. I'll be better, I promise. I'll be better. I
Okay,
cannot just
so-
live off caffeine.
Ooh,
Coffee,
well,
caffeine.
you can try, but yeah, it's eventually your body's not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, I can already tell.
Okay,
So, caffeine aside,
So we have
we
3 quests right now. One of them, oh, this I didn't remember about. We found a blocked passage in the sewers, and now we have a quest that says that maybe we can find a way to destroy it eventually.
which is solve the trials of ascendancy, or
No, it's the next
Solaris
one.
Temple.
For me, it's called Fiery Dust.
Ah,
Is
okay.
the
I wasn't
name.
checking in the world map. I was checking in the one on the right side. It's not there. Okay, yeah.
And then we also have the Gemling Queen. I don't
Yep.
remember that at all. I don't know why we're doing that. And then also sever the right hand of General Gravisius. But whichever one of those we do, we still have to head. We have to head to almost the same point. Like they branch out after the next area. So I guess we should.
We need to go to the marketplace either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Okay.
I guess we can. If you are already set, you
Yeah,
already
I'm
check your
good.
stash and everything, then we can fly to the marketplace.
I wonder what it feels like to teleport. I like in the Witcher universe, the Witcher hates teleporting because it makes you feel like a weird feeling in the pit of your stomach, and he like doesn't trust mages, so he just like never teleports if he can help it.
Yeah, I guess it's not the best of feelings, to be honest. Uh-oh. Okay. My computer just fanned so damn much.
I feel like that happens. Whoa. That happens to me while playing this game. Like the first time we see an effect, it almost always is like glitchy and freezes the computer for a second as it loads in.
Dude, I have a question. Why do you have ghosts? Ghost skeletons?
I've had the ability for a while. Certain abilities that I have, if I get a kill with them, I have a chance to spawn these weird little ghost spirits. I can't remember what I think they're called spirits. They have some specific name.
They look really cool.
Yeah, they are pretty cool, but they like I can't really control them. They appear and then they'll disappear. I can't summon them at will. I can only get them if I get kills with a certain ability, and it's only like a chance to get them.
Ah, okay.
So
basically
sometimes
it's gambling.
Sometimes I get a bunch of them, sometimes I won't get any for a while. Okay, so we're going like north.
Did we
North.
check the catacomb though?
Oh, we didn't. I mean, we could. It's a spot.
I think it's the question mark that we have in the world map.
Yeah. I'm gonna step inside and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I mean, yeah, we could go look around in here. I don't think we have a quest in here, but
No.
we could find
But
a
we can
waypoint.
check.
And then if we end up with a quest here later, we can hop back. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, these
Archer
guys.
statue.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Cool. And I also saw that there is a necromancer here. Even though that's not the name, but that's how I will call it. And you die. Eesh. Okay.
Oh
I
my god,
want to
bro.
die. What was that? Did you see them walking like from here?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was really creepy.
Yeah, it looked like a bunch of giant spiders and then something else that I couldn't see as all of my skeletons and zombies got on top of them.
Ew. My nightmare. Why it always has to be spiders? Always.
My main question is, if there's this many giant creatures in here, like, what are they eating on a daily basis?
Skeletons.
I
Apparently, since that's the
guess.
only other thing that there is here. I mean, to be fair, those spiders came from the underground. So maybe in the underground they have like a farm of something.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, they're like coming up from down below. There
Yeah,
could
maybe
be.
they have a farm of larves.
There could be like a cave system, and then they just like hunt creatures. I don't. What would a giant spider eat? Probably not like flies, right? Well, maybe there's just giant flies,
giant flies.
and they make giant webs and get the giant flies caught in the
Yeah,
giant
I mean-
webs.
Makes sense, right?
Sweet, level 32.
Uh-oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, you're not here. That's why it was taking me
I'm
so
coming.
long to kill that.
Yeah, I just finished a fight and was grabbing stuff. Oh, nope, that's not where you are. Okay,
No, it's fine. I was just wondering, why is it taking me so long?
it's not fine. I want the experience. I want all the things.
Is this game on mobile? I don't know if this game is on mobile. I'm
That
not
would be
sure.
that would be impressive. I don't know if they could do that.
That feels like if it's overloading my computer. I mean, it's not the best computer in the world, but it's still a desktop computer. So if it's overloading that, and sometimes I cannot imagine how a phone will manage to do.
Dude, there are some very expensive but very good performing phones.
True, like the Asus ROG,
Yep.
which is basically a smartphone for gaming.
Yep, that's exactly
Just
the one I
crazy.
was thinking.
Yeah, that phone is really crazy. Like, really crazy.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, this is the wrong
Even though I don't
direction.
understand the appeal of playing on a smartphone.
I feel like
Here.
I would guess it's for people who, like, I don't know, if you travel a lot for business or something, and you don't want to carry around a big laptop, or like the Steam Deck is kind of big. If you're just not willing to carry around something so large, and you have the money, then I can see that phone being a good choice, because it's still a phone, like it's small-ish, fits in your
Yeah,
pocket.
it gets super warm. Like, I would imagine it will boil your hands, basically.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. I would assume they have some kind of like controller attachment or something that they take with them, and then you just
okay,
like
fair enough.
attach it to the phone.
Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't think of that. If there is one thing that I cannot handle is when a device gets super hot. when you're
Yeah.
using that. Like, I hate that. I had to ask to my company to give me external keyboard and mouse because my laptop, which is a MacBook Pro, but from 2017, so it's basically an oven. Like, after 5 minutes that you use that, it's an oven, and I was burning my wrists using that. So I was like, nope. provide me with a keyboard.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being uncomfortable. It might be that generation, but there was a certain year of MacBooks that were known for getting unusually hot, and they
Yeah,
were
exactly
already
that one.
known for getting hot. But yeah, I feel the
And it
same
was
way.
exactly that one. That's my generation. So annoying.
Huh. Oh.
Yeah, the game looks really great. Really, really high quality, even though I don't have the best computer. And still, it handles it really, really well, and it looks really polished and high quality.
Yeah, I think
overall.
however they designed this game, it does seem quite efficiently built. It looks
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
good.
I mean, you said that, like, how old is this game? It's fairly old, right?
Yeah, when we were talking, it's like over a decade old.
Yeah, and it's impressive that it still looks that great after
I-
10 years.
I do wonder what they've added on top of it. Like, was the lighting this good? Like, the lighting looks really nice in here, the way that, like, shadows occur as you and I move through the light. I wonder if it looked this good when it first came out.
Probably not. Definitely not. Definitely not. That will be too crazy. Like, imagine playing with this lighting 10 years ago.
I mean, I could see that being possible if you had an amazing computer, right?
Yeah, for sure. In that case, but
And
yeah, okay, maybe it was this high quality, but only on a high level
yeah,
device.
like maybe this is medium settings now, but 10
Yeah.
years ago it would have been like very high or extremely high.
I would have died to have something this high quality 10 years ago. I was playing Minecraft at 24 FPS 10
Okay,
years
but
ago.
Minecraft is really fun. The 24 FPS part sucks, but
Yeah, because
Minecraft
it's
is
so
fucking cool.
heavy. Minecraft is really nice. I spend enough time playing it, but at the same time I get bored, especially when I play alone. So at one point I
Yeah.
stopped.
I almost always have to
An
play
emperor
with somebody.
cannot allow himself to become buried in the shadow
But it's really
thoughts of
flexible. You can do
self-doubt.
basically whatever you want.
Cannot allow
Yeah.
thoughts of imagined disaster to spin about inside his mind like so many strife-splintered wheels. An emperor navigates his way through the terrors of perplexity with his
Okay.
eyes set firmly on the rising sun.
Cool infos there. Oh, I have a point.
Interesting. Oh shit, yeah, me too.
I'll take that. Paradigm shift? What does that mean?
What did you say?
I activate, like I took the point ghost dance and it appeared like an achievement. Paradigm shifts. I don't know what
Huh.
that means.
Interesting.
It feels like I changed like direction of what I was going with, maybe? Ghost Shroud. You have Ghost Shrouds. What the fuck does that mean?
Do I? I don't.
I mean,
I don't know.
I do. Wasn't it? Yes. It's that thing like the Val skills. That you need shrouds to activate them.
Right.
Yeah, because now I have this. Wow. Okay. Did you see that?
I saw you do something, but all of my dudes are on top of you, so it was hard to see.
Okay, I'll come here so that you can see that
Sure.
better.
Sweet.
This sick thing.
Damn, that is a huge
This is
range.
crazy. That was really cool. Okay, so this is an additional skill, basically. But you
Yeah.
need specific.
It's like you have to
I would call
kill
them
people
strobes.
to. You have to like kill people to fuel it. I thought.
Yeah, exactly. Basically,
Yeah.
like souls.
Whoa.
Ouch! Ouch!
Okay.
Ouch! Bad.
So not being able to see here is going to be annoying.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Okay.
For sure. Okay, I guess we need to go top right.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
not
God.
too- ouch.
I just walked right into another one. I think you did too.
Same. Oh no, they're following.
So we just have to kind of like walk around in a circle.
Yeah.
This
And
is so
now we
weird.
activated a lever that does.
I think it opened this.
Oh, we
locked
opened this
door.
part. Okay. Ha. Rest in peace. I wasted that. But I wanted to do that. It's so cool. Crafting recipe?
Cool.
Lamented damage with attacks. Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to learn
Sounds
how
interesting.
crafting works at some point. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay.
Almost died. Wow. That was close. Okay, I'm coming. Oh,
I'm just not used to like playing an action game using the mouse to position my character.
yeah,
it's
a
so
bit
hard.
weird.
Okay, are we just done?
Must bear two blades. Hope in
That's
the left
all?
hand,
Wow.
surety in the
That
right.
was easy.
Yeah, that was too short. There should have been like 3 times as many of those weird puzzles. Huh.
But wait, which one did we complete? What is this one? The catacombs?
Yeah.
It was Act 3. No, I thought it was like there was like a logic in the complexity, but apparently not. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that one was kind of disappointing.
A kind of a disappointment. Yep, definitely. Too short. Didn't enjoy that too much. Ooh. Chest. Oh no!
Oh, spiders.
Trigger the nightmares. Not a problem.
Yeah, they're pretty weak.
Okay, we didn't explore this area on the top left.
Yeah, and there's some kind of symbol here.
Sarcophagus. Should we click?
Why not?
Oh,
Oh, it's
you clicked and then I clicked to the thing that appeared. And I
Oh, so
just
you went
spawned
in.
Inside.
It's a like corrupted zone.
Ah, I mean, don't mind if I do. This area looks always so interesting. Okay, we have nothing.
Yeah, I think these kinds of tombs and like crypts, underground caves, the lighting looks so dramatic and interesting.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, the Val skills have so much cooldown.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're supposed to be pretty damn strong, right? They're just a better
Yes.
version of the other skill. Purity of
No, it's not the
ice.
cooldown, it's the souls required, I think. Not sure.
I could see them having both, or just
Uh-huh.
one, or just the souls cost. Like you can do it as many times as you have souls for it.
Maybe it's a combination.
Yeah.
You can see that. You can see that. Scroll. These statues look so cool with these blue electric colors.
Yeah.
More statues. Your zombies are just smacking them.
Yeah. They're so aggressive.
So
They'll
strong.
just like they tell me where the enemies are because I'll be looking around and they'll just run the other way. Full of
They are good
purpose.
sentinels.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh,
Easy.
sweet.
Wolf pet. Ah, pelt. Okay. I'm stupid. I was like, ooh, I want a pet.
Yeah, that would be a cool, like a skill gem, like a little pet you could summon. That would be sweet.
That will be really crazy.
I clicked on this capsule and it opened. Oh, right. Okay, we
Yeah.
get loot from it. Purity of
lightning.
spectral throw. Whoa, you throw a copy of your melee weapon. That's cool.
Oh,
You want to
okay.
throw your knife or sword at people? That seems pretty cool.
That sounds like something that I could use.
Dang, I want to
You
invest
don't
in...
have any weapon, right?
I use a
like
wand,
melee
but like
weapon.
I don't want to be throwing that at people. I don't think that would hurt very much.
Fair enough. You have a point.
We keep finding lightning abilities in these corrupted places, and like I don't want to do lightning. Like I want fire. I want to be a fire person. It sucks.
Oh, there is a ladder as well.
Oh.
Let me put this one there. Let's have this new skill. Spectral throw. Well, I need to try that.
The letter just says Queen Atzira forfeited her sovereignty the day that she chose to murder her people.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of logic.
Sure, yeah. You're not really fit to lead people if you're just gonna murder all of them for no good reason.
It's a really cool skill. I have to admit that. It's a really cool skill.
Did you just use it?
Yeah, it's like I have the normal version and the Valve version. This one is the normal one. I want to try that to see if it's worth it, and then I might change it with something that I already have.
Yeah, the amount of damage it does would definitely be important to know.
Yeah. Or oh no, I misclicked. Okay.
So it looks like we explored this whole place, right? And I don't see anything we haven't done.
No, I think we explored kind of everything. There is one part in the bottom that I'm not sure if it's connected with something else that we can
you're
check.
right. And that's near the it's near the exit anyway, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does look like we missed a little room over here. Oh. Whoa, shit.
Let's check this skill. Oh no, I missed. I'm stupid.
It's surprisingly difficult to hit enemies with like ranged abilities. Like my fireballs miss quite often unless the enemies aren't moving at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. You don't always want to... Like, it will be too easy. At least you have a bit of skill involved with you need to time it.
It's up to me to learn to aim it when there's something running by me quickly.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Hey, Curse Blessing. How's it going?
Okay, wait a second. This is another area.
Oh, we didn't come out in the same spot we went in? No way.
I feel like the catacombs were on the right side. Like of my screen.
I also agree with you. I do feel like the camera... Like
it
they
was
were...
in a different orientation.
Yeah. But the waypoint was right here. I feel like the map just like rotated itself.
But is that possible?
I don't know.
Like, I never see anything like this.
Because I have the same, like, essentially, I feel like we were in this level before, but it was rotated 90 degrees, like, clockwise.
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure of that.
Yeah, and I'm going to check the waypoint. Yeah, like, we're in the same spot. They, like, rotated the map.
But why?
That's very weird. I don't...
Why in the world would you do that?
I don't know. Okay, well...
So weird.
Then...
There's an exclamation mark. Maybe.
That's confusing because before we were like looking at the world map and trying to figure out like oh, this path looks like it's in the northwest, so we should head northwest on the map. But now
maybe there is no logic.
Now because the map's rotated, there isn't any way to do that actually. A decanter spiritus.
Was that part of a quest?
It looked like it was a quest item. I don't know what.
It's green. So it's green. Okay,
Huh.
I need to try this. I need to get inside the catacombs and out and see if that changes anything.
See if it changes? Yeah, I don't... Wouldn't it be funny if this whole time we could rotate the camera, but neither you nor I were aware of that?
Please. That will be really sad. No, it doesn't feel like that changes anything, but I'm 100% sure that the catacombs were on the right side.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And
So weird.
so
We need
now,
some expert.
yeah, it would be nice if. I feel like it's really hit or miss. Like some days there's a bunch of people in our chat that are just like,
Yeah.
oh, I've spent thousands of hours in this game, and then other days, I guess they're busy watching other new people suck at the game.
Yeah.
Like we are.
I mean, now there is this, what was that, Baldur's Gate?
Yeah,
So
dude.
that might get new people as well.
Crazy Pants and I are 12 hours or so into a game with Booski. It's really cool.
Then that's the explanation. That's why people are not here
Yeah,
from-
that's probably true.
for this type of games.
Someone in my chat said they have spent 0 hours in this game, which
That's reassuring.
I feel like they're joking, because why? Curse Blessing, you're a new chatter. Did you come in here just to check out PoE?
First
You've never
blessing,
played it?
What the hell are you doing there? Why are you taunting Seth?
Are they one of your viewers?
Yeah, Cursed is someone that usually is here.
Okay.
It was just one. Probably just heard you a couple of times during the MM Monday, and now it was like, you know what? I want to go bother Seth a bit.
Now that makes sense then. So I was gonna say, who's going around to like PoE streams who doesn't play PoE?
Yep, Cursed.
Yeah, apparently.
That's him. That was so random.
They said that they moved on to the cooler person. Ouch.
Ah,
I
fuck
just
off.
accidentally went into a sewers. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I was about to do the same mistake.
I did not notice that was there somehow and clicked on it. Okay, so if the map is rotated, we needed
so
to go northwest, but now that the map is
Yeah.
rotated, that's like down and to the left instead of up and to the left.
I guess.
Yeah, I know,
guess
right?
that would
That's
make sense.
it is also just a guess on my part as well. So maybe we should backtrack, and it looks like there's a spot we can head down and left.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, I think I have a connection to you going in this direction as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's a bunch of big city streets, but they don't always connect. Oh, okay, great. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I brought some friends.
Yeah, I have a few enemies on me too. That's fine.
I want you. Okay, when that skill hits, it's powerful. When that hits.
It's just kind of hard to aim. It looks pretty slow for a weapon throw. It looks like it
Yeah,
moves kind of
exactly.
slow.
I need to have maybe I can use that on a boss fight where they're usually standing still, and you can spam that in their face, and that will work. But with moving
Yeah.
enemies like these, it's a bit trickier, I think.
Man, I have no idea where we're trying to go. It doesn't feel like we can get to where we need to go.
It's really confusing. Like at this point, I think we are missing a door that will bring us to the new area.
Yeah.
Okay, let me speed run the map with my skill. It's speed run time. Uh-oh.
So maybe it is still up and to the left? Like, God, I'm still so confused about the catacombs moving.
But why would you change the orientation of the map? Like, why would you
know.
do that?
It's really funny that if that didn't happen, but both of us are like really, really sure that it happened.
We are just gaslighting each other.
Yeah.
That would be so funny. Like we have a clear clip that shows that that never happened, and we're both like, no, I'm sure of that.
Dude, that kind of stuff has happened to me more and more as I get older. That I'm very sure that things are one way, but they're actually a different way.
Same. I don't want that to happen right now. I feel like I explored the whole map. Okay, no, wait. There is a strong box here.
Where are you?
There is a strong box.
Okay, you're northeast. Oh, jeez.
Feels like in this direction you can still move forward a bit. So maybe that's fine.
Well, we could do the strong box while we're here. Might as well.
Sure. It'll be fun. Especially with my Val skill. Okay, it was definitely too easy.
Yeah.
I want a challenge.
Yeah, just something like if we could like up the difficulty for a slightly better reward, and we could just set it to like match our level.
That will be really great. Ooh, I see a door. The battlefront. Maybe that's the direction.
Okay, it's the wrong direction is the problem.
Yeah.
But I think
that's the question.
I think there's only
Let's see if there
one.
is something else.
There's only one other like spot on the map that this area can lead to. So I think that has to be it.
I mean, at this point, it looks like that's the only option we have. So it must be that one. Must be. Because here it's like a closed area. No. There is another strong box.
All right.
They are so easy that we can just
here
we
I'm just
back to
turning it on.
Place. Power amulet. That might be interesting for you, actually.
Yeah, I think I might. I just have a good one on already. I'll take it and then.
Yeah, you can check it out later.
Yeah, I'll see what it actually does when I identify it.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, so how do we can just walk up this. Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we should go. And then let's check the map. Okay, we are in the spot. We are in the spot we should be.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess whichever door we find first, I guess we can just go through it, and that'll decide which quest we do.
I guess.
Since
whatever we find first.
It looks like there's 3 ways to go in this area. 2 of them lead to the different quests we have, and then 1 of them leads to nothing, a dead end. And
let's see what we find first. What's that?
Some kind of like specter attack.
Right? Please, you are so easy.
Oh my god.
Ooh, strong box.
Well,
what is the level of the monster? 27. Okay.
And we're 30 something, I think. 32, 33. I'm clicking it.
Ooh, Seth, apparently there is an announcement for EOE Mobile that should be ready in 1 year. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Hypeside, thanks for the info. That's crazy.
I hope they do a good job with it. It seems like it would be very hard to make this into a mobile game.
Yeah. But I mean, if they manage to do that, that will be crazy.
It would reach a lot of people.
For sure.
There's a lot of kids who just have their parents' like old cell phone because their parents need to be able to call them. But like no game systems.
When in the time of Pokemon Go, like people bought new phones just for that. Like I basically melted one phone because of that.
Oh my god.
I had an iPhone and I played Pokemon Go like the whole summer, the year of the release, and the battery just melted straight up.
Interesting. I had to get a new phone I needed to get a new phone anyway, but I got a new one sooner because of Pokemon Go.
You were
Because
planning ahead.
it would get really hot, and then my phone would it had like a special function that was like, hey, your battery's too hot, like I can't do anything, so you can't use the internet. You can call people if you need to, but like no internet, no games,
Nothing
like,
else.
yeah, and that kept happening when we would play out in the summer heat. So I finally got a new
You
phone.
don't want that. Especially not during the first period of Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Sheep. Let's see, where else? Oh, we can just go over here? Yeah. Oh.
I see there are so many enemies, but they are not really strong
Yeah.
at all. We are definitely over leveled.
It's just silly how weak they are.
Especially with the Val skills. Like, do you have Val skill activated?
I don't... I have one, but I don't really use it. It's like an electricity attack.
They
But
are
I-
crazy strong.
I should use it every once in a while.
Crazy strong.
Oh, that's a lot of guys coming. Okay.
Or just send. Ah, yeah, I know that. Silken Garb, I don't care.
What is this chest? It has an exclamation point on it, like it's a quest. Oh shit, the waypoint.
Which one?
Uh,
The Black Guard chest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I guess we should click on it, probably.
probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on it.
That.
It just has an item in it,
Too much clutter.
and I don't have room for it. Alright.
You don't have room for that?
No, I grabbed some other stupid items. Okay, there we
You
go.
know what is really stupid? Like, given that they are, I lost the word. Given that they are quest items, you should be able to get them even though you don't have space. Like, these are quest
Yeah, that would
items.
be nice. I feel like they're intentionally being like brutal. And like, no, no, no,
Yeah.
it's important, but it still takes up space. Haha.
Haha, joke's on you. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'm just complaining because I would like to have it easier, but then it would
Yeah.
be easier and I would be like, oh, this is too easy. It's just the beauty of complaining.
The combat is already too easy, but I feel like I would like my inventory to be easier to manage, and I would like combat to be harder.
Sure.
I think we'll get there at some point, though.
Oh, for sure. Like, everyone told us that we will reach a cap.
Yeah.
100% reach a cap. Because there is no way. Can we? Oh, I can just do that. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Please change the default attack on left click to movement only.
Too much clutter.
Why? You'll be able to dodge attacks. What do you mean?
Yeah, I use my left click as just movement so that I can like reposition and things.
So I can.
I wonder if that's what they mean by dodging attacks. Like if you see an attack coming, you can just kind of step away really quickly if you just have.
Okay, I'm really stupid. Now I get it. Okay.
But
Thanks
maybe
both
not.
of you for the suggestion. Then.
There might be more
No, yeah.
information.
Now I can. Now that I'm trying that, I can see why, and I see the logic. So yeah, that was probably what they meant. You're going through the closest end. Okay. Yeah. What was that?
I buffed all of my summons.
That
I
was
forgot.
cool.
I have to use a corpse to do it.
This calls for that skill. Oh, I don't have enough souls. Okay. Just wanted to flex my skill. That's a lot of damage.
Man, the enemies die too fast. We run into cool-looking enemies, and I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out what the hell they are, and then they're just dead.
And then it's just done. End battle.
This crazy thing, like, what is this thing? I'm just gonna run around it looking at it for a bit. It's like a person in a robe, and then it has, like, fiery little tassels. Ow, okay, it's hurting me. I should actually deal with it.
It's called War Brute,
Yeah.
apparently.
It's really satisfying to watch the map, like, expand as you explore more area.
That's true. That's really, especially if you have some kind of OCD or like that
Yeah.
need to have everything completed. It's really nice to see that. Like I always try to get to the border of the map because I want every
Yeah,
inch
same.
of fog away.
It feels like coloring in a coloring book or something, like getting those last little
Yes.
corners just perfectly filled out.
Wow. We are either
I'm
too
ready
old
and not
or too young in our brain because we like that. I don't know. I need to
Nah,
decide
man.
on
I
that.
feel like part of being an adult, like being a mature adult, is accepting that like some stuff is just fun, even if it's like childish or silly. Like it's just fun. It's fucking
Oh,
fun.
for sure. That's definitely true. That's why I still play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because I don't care.
So.
Half of adult and half of child. Yeah, kind of. I mean, adulthood is also accepting your inner child.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just ignore it because then you're not gonna have a good time. Oh shit! Aloha Enjoyer, thank you for following my channel. Interesting. I did not hear the alert go off. Uh oh, that's not good. All right, well.
That wasn't really Aloha for OBS. Where are you?
I'm up at this temple entrance. I was going to say maybe we should go into this, but now it seems like you did. Wait, no, you went
Battle
into
Pond?
it. Okay, you went
Yeah.
inside the temple. Okay, I was waiting outside, and I was gonna say.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
I'd love to see the inside
This temple
of
looks
this villa.
cool.
I can't abide
It
housework.
looks nice.
Oh, there are clouds, smoke, fog.
Cool. Fancy graphical effects.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and like creepy, a creepy like choir of singing voices.
Yeah. Ooh, this reminds me of Dark Souls a bit. But
Yeah,
much easier.
definitely. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, for an old game, this looks very nice.
It looks incredibly nice, like especially the reflections here on the statues.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Impressive.
I'm curious once the second one comes out, like how demanding it's going to be. Well,
I'm
Will
sure my
all-
computer will not be able to manage it.
yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. But
I mean, if I'm having issues here sometimes, imagine with a new one.
maybe it won't look that much better. Maybe it'll just be like they'll redesign it from the ground up so they can make it look a little bit better, but I feel like they want as many people playing it as possible, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have a point. That makes sense. That makes sense. So maybe it will be... I mean, we have new technologies. Maybe it will be in a new engine. What the hell is happening here right now?
Crazy lightning attacks. I need to get out of
Whoa.
that.
I'm impressed my computer didn't crash. Honestly. What is that? Golden chest. You want to tell me that there is nothing inside a golden chest?
They can be empty.
Because someone else maybe stole what was inside. Yeah.
Sure.
okay.
Also,
Didn't
this
think
is
of
like a
that.
temple. It might just be like a bunch of scrolls and like useless crap.
Yeah, but I wanted a scroll. There's a waypoint here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm coming. I went the other way. I didn't realize. Whoa. Ah. I got like frozen in place. That was interesting.
What's up here? Okay, another room. Travel to Solaris Temple level 2. We have basically 2 quests here, but we are still on level 1.
Yeah.
We need to find a door to the level 2. Where would you put a door to the 2nd level in a temple?
I feel like it would be in the very back. Or in the very front. Like, it depends on, do you want people going to this 2nd level? Like, is it just where, like, the monks live? Because then it would be, like, right in the front. Like houses have their stairways, like, usually pretty close to the front door. Right? Because you need to go
Fair
upstairs. You might come home and you need to go upstairs immediately.
It depends on the objective, basically.
Yeah. Like, is this some secret, creepy back room where they're doing fucked up stuff? Then it's probably, like, hidden away in the very back.
Here? This one feels like a door to the 2nd level. No. Okay. No.
It would be cool if we could find a map for this area. Like, if we could go after a boss or something and it would have a map that we could use.
True. This place is huge.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. There's just too much space.
I think it's bigger than anything we ever explored.
Yeah, potentially.
Or at least it feels bigger.
Who the fuck needs a temple this big? Like, it's too big.
And what is it for? That's the real question.
Well,
Why do you need something that big?
maybe their god is just really cool, but they need a lot of room to worship him because he's just
For
that
some
cool.
reason. Okay. I feel like we really need to explore every door. Or almost every door.
It would be nice if there was more of a... Well, okay, maybe there is a structure. Oh, we found a door. All right, and there we go. There's level 2.
Easy.
I feel like there should be more of a structure to these levels. Like, I don't understand where I'm going. But I feel like if I was in an actual temple, there would be like a central area that makes it really obvious that it connects to all the other little areas. But it just feels like a giant twisting maze of nonsense.
Or for us, maybe because we are not the right race.
Yeah,
Maybe the
sure.
race that built this one had a different understanding of space and logic. I'm overthinking it too much.
I do like when game designers come up with some kind of weird thing like that, and then they use it to, like, inform the logic of how they build the spaces. Like, in Morrowind, one of the Elder Scrolls games, there's this, like, wizard building, and, like, they don't have stairs, and so you can't get, like, to the 2nd level unless you, like, can fly, because they can all just, like, fly. They just float up these funny little tubes, and I was so confused about it, and then somebody explains it to you and gives you a, like, potion that lets you fly. And I was like, oh my god, duh, right, because, like, why would they make stairs? They don't need stairs. They're, like, magical flying people. Sure.
If you fly, why would you need stairs?
Yeah.
They have a point.
But, like, at
Yeah,
first,
these are
I
usually
was annoyed.
super cool things. You were annoyed?
Yeah, like, going to that place and being like, well, I need to go upstairs to talk to somebody, but there's no stairs. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would
You
they
need to
do
think
that?
Out of the box.
Yeah. I was
In this case, out of the stairs.
I was too focused on the, like, I have a quest to do, and the marker told me to come here, and now I can't do anything here.
Where are my goddamn stairs?
Yeah. Strongbox time?
Of course. Not even a question. You don't even give nice rewards anymore.
I know!
I mean, I'm level 33 and you are 33 as well, I think, yes.
Yeah, I'm either 32 or 33. I think I'm 33 now.
Yeah, 33, 33. So we are 5 level higher than these mobs. Kind of makes sense.
34.
It's already impressive that we find actually now 6 level, 6 level more. Ah, German. The other day I went to the office for the first time after 6 months, something like that.
Damn.
And I met some colleagues and it was nice. We went out for lunch, etc. But the thing is that whenever I'm at the office, for some reason my brain is like, oh, German, even though we all speak English because the company language is English. But for some reason my brain decides to switch to German so often. So I was struggling so much. Like I was mixing up words between Italian, English, and German constantly. I was just creating new words. It was really annoying.
I'm sure that's understandable, especially because you're in Germany, right? So, like, I bet you, if you drive to work or ride public transport to work, you see a bunch of things in German. So,
Yeah,
like,
everything.
Your brain's probably like, okay, yeah, we're in German mode right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I always stay at home, because I don't want to get confused, not because I'm antisocial.
Hey, Ragzan, how's it going, dude? All right, let's talk to this lady.
You are not
Yep.
a cockroach. Strange. Inundated with cockroaches I am. Black ones, 4 limbs, nasty, spiky things. Are you spiky? If so, my ribbons will pluck your spines. Malachi liked spines. Liked my spine. Pretty spine. Bejeweled and bountiful. Enough to make an empire weep. Do you weep, not a cockroach? I do. Tears are infinite. Why, on this very day, I found a new reason to cry.
Okay.
What is that you have?
This
Not a
lady's
cockroach.
crazy.
My ribbon spool. Those
Oh.
black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. Now they are my ribbons forevermore. Forevermore. I hate forever. I could tear happy ever after from bards' bleeding tongues. You're still here, not a cockroach. Oh, gratitude. Yes, I should give you a token. Token? What token? This? Is this to your liking?
Oh.
Okay. At least we just have 4 to choose.
Yeah, right, instead of like 20.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. The last one on the right. I never saw any
Yeah.
bonus like that.
I had one item for a brief period that did that. Honestly, I kind of want that. I kind of want better stuff. That seems cool. I'm going to do that one.
The cockroaches
I
will
will
come
take
again.
the strength one,
They
even
want
though
the
it's
twist.
weaker.
That cockroach emperor. The other bugs shout his name.
Someone in my chat just said that
Revisites.
gold amulet is
Cross
useless.
the river, squash
Oh.
the emperor cockroach in his nest. The
Oh.
bridge.
The sadness
It is
in your
barricaded.
voice.
Oh, well.
That spawns a tricky question. Questions. Questions. I asked too many questions. Chit has told me so. I asked where it all went. Our feculence. He made them show me. Under the river. The sewers from this side to that. Filthy, fetid tunnels like a rower's cloaca. A black place. Crawling with the undying. Once beautiful and arrogant gemlings. Now the foul waste of the Empire. Fitting, isn't it? Apt. 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 I like you, not a cockroach. I like that you listen. It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Thaumatic sulfite. That's
She
what
talks
you
a
need.
lot.
A
Yeah,
nasty,
she does.
Nasty substance it is. Malachi had his slaves mine it. Carry it from northern mountains to the refinery by the docks. Ezamites, Marakath Karui. It killed them all. Fevered the blood and scorched the mind. But you are clever, not a cockroach. You will keep it at arm's length. You will bring it to me so that I may make you something. An infernal tulk that will bring furious light to undying darkness.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So she wants us to collect some kind of explosive substance.
Sure.
All right. And it sounds like she wants to kill Gravesius just like we do, so sweet. We have
What
a
is
weird...
exactly that she has on her head?
Dude, I cannot tell. She looks crazy. It looks like she just has like little like electrode things like planted into her skull and her shoulders too.
And also chest. Ah, no, those are boobs.
Well, that it does kind of look like her outfit, like instead of a bra or a shirt, she has like something like nailed to the top, like cloth is nailed to the top of each of her
right.
boobs. Bro, okay,
Ouch.
that looks very uncomfortable. This
That's some sick piercing there.
yeah, there's got to be some crazy backstory to what kind of people this lady comes from.
Pretty as
sure.
porcelain, but her
Oh, a
mouth
journal.
spins like the potter's wheel.
sure.
That's how I once described Diala. Yet on this day, my lady is as ravishing as a nightmare, radiant as the fullest moon. Diala is my gemling queen, and we shall rule side by side over the world that will soon come to be.
She helped Malachai in his experiments with people, on people, so that's why she's that crazy. Like,
Okay, this journal
body
entry,
modification-wise.
this journal entry is over here is written by Malachi, and him just saying
okay.
that this lady is his queen, his gemling queen. Okay.
Okay.
So what? We were here to find her, right? So okay, we did
Apparently.
find her. Great. Hey, Trinet. Yes,
No.
we did find her. We did successfully find her. Congratulations, not a cockroach. Thank you. Thank you. I am in fact not a cockroach. She's an interesting character. She's probably like maybe the second or third character who's had interesting like manners of speech, like uniqueness to her.
Yeah. Especially the voice part.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now we need to go to the docks. So we need to search the docks for that explosive substance that Diallo wants.
Uh-huh.
And then
So
we
need to
also
go out.
Yeah, but then what is this thing that's like ahead of us? The Eternal Laboratory?
Didn't we
Like-
come from there?
Oh, you're right. We came from the other side. I see. It just open your map. Like Diala is on the is like on the bottom right of the map. So this just like is a little hallway.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Ragzen in chat says we should look into it. And
Into what?
interesting.
Into
Into this area, like we should go look around, I guess. Give it a look. It used to be the end game in 1.0. Oh my god, this was end game?
I awoke,
what? Already?
bare
Whoa.
conscious, I set to drawing these maps.
I think we played like 15 hours, something like that.
By morning,
Yeah.
Consider that will be already the end
Maybe
game.
like 1.0, you know, when the game first came out, it could be kind of short if they plan to expand it and it's free.
Its rendering.
Yeah, okay.
The
you have a
reverie
point.
device now
You have a
stands
point.
completed. I've placed the first of my maps within its receptacle. I've taken my maiden voyage into Nightmare. I know now that which sent me this precious gift. It knows me, expects my return. It would be foolish to disappoint.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how good the lore is to this game. Some of it's been kind of interesting. So if it keeps being interesting, I'll keep delving into it. Numbers, how do they work? Oh my god, it's version 6.21 now? Holy crap.
On some parts, it reminded me of Palpatine.
Yeah, this guy does seem kind of evil, but he seems a little more charismatic than Palpatine. But
Yeah, I mean, Palpatine is basically just Jabba the Hutt, but in a human form.
But like for a while, Palpatine kind of kept it on the down low, right? Like he kind of seemed
Tear down
like a normal
walls that
person.
imprison the mind.
At least he tried.
That is what the gems do.
Yeah, for a
That
while.
is their true virtue. The moment my fingertips brushed the cool, silken plains of that first gem, I felt it. My skull ached as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since, nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe to these lessons cloaked in nightmare. From whence do these precepts hail? Certainly not the mundane grey between my ears. I possess only one reference that bears faith. Translated with unquestionable clarity by that idiot savant, Isius Perandus, the beast. Doriani of the vow knew the truth. Soon now, so shall I. Malachi.
Interesting. Okay, so it was version 3.2, not 6.2 for sure. That seems more reasonable. Ooh, crafting recipe.
Steph,
What?
someone says on my chat, don't compare the most powerful Sith to Jabba. Okay. Who is the most powerful Sith in your opinion?
I got it. Might be Palpatine. He just like keeps coming back to life and shit, right? But
Okay, so you're considering also the new trilogy.
well, I was just about to say I don't know. I haven't really seen the new trilogy. I don't.
Okay.
I don't really like new Star Wars. It kind of seemed confused and kind of like a cash out.
Oh,
So,
it was definitely was. I still watched all of them in the cinema, but still, they were all really confusing. But I would argue that actually Anakin will be the biggest Sith Lord,
yeah, he might be stronger.
in my opinion.
I mean, he ends up like killing Palpatine, sort of, but then Palpatine comes back to life. So I don't know. It's so hard to actually
To get that point.
like unless you could have them all at the height of their strength go 1-on-1. They all get like a month to rest, and then they fight 1-on-1 with each other, and then they rest again. And they go 1-on-1 with different people. Like they'd each one would have to fight each other to figure out
Yeah.
like who the best is. It's too hard to know. Okay, I feel like we just need to port back.
Yeah.
Someone in my chat disagrees that Trinit disagrees that Anakin is the strongest Sith. But
I mean, we can all agree that Jar Jar Binks is the strongest Sith ever.
oh my god,
That's a given.
I love that silly theory. It's so funny.
It's so beautiful.
It's it's a fun idea. It's probably not true, but it's it's so fun.
How fun would that be? Imagine Jar Jar, the most strategic Sith ever.
Okay, Trinit says actually they do mostly agree. They just wanted to meme Darth Vader's no because they said no. Really, like
okay.
you know, in all caps, disagreeing that Anakin was the strongest Sith.
No. That kind of no.
He was so strong he destroyed a whole movie, thus breaking even the fourth wall. I think that's. Yeah, I could see that being true.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fourth wall break we're referring to is. Oh, Jar Jar's the one that did that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's
God,
the strongest one of everyone.
I hate Jar Jar as a character, but it is so funny to imagine him being
That would be so funny.
a Sith. Who can I... Hargan lets me sell things? Yeah, okay. What do I have that I don't care about?
Do you happen to need a greater life flask?
No, I have 2 grand life flasks. I think that's
Okay.
slightly bigger. So I think I'm good. I'm gonna just deposit some stuff and ignore it until later.
I have way too many things.
Yeah, it's same. Oh my god, I have so many of those Vol lightning gems. Maybe I should just be a lightning and a minion summoning
Just be a
person.
lightning. I mean, the game is basically pushing you to be
I
lightning.
know, but I like
Basically
fire.
forcing you.
Okay,
Maybe
Grigor
you will
wants.
be a fire lightning.
Yeah, I don't know if I have, like, my thought was the narrower I specialize, the better I could focus all of my bonus stats. But maybe there's room for me to do minions and fire and lightning. But it does seem like the game is telling me I should be doing lightning. Okay, so Grigor wants to talk to us, so I'm gonna see what he has to say.
The Gemling Queen? She's impossible.
Drop
How
all
did
the
she
skill
survive?
gems from the stash. You'll
Why
be able
is
to
she
buy
not one
those
of the
you need for
Undying?
almost nothing within the
No.
next 5
No,
areas.
these questions can wait. There's a more pressing one. Is she
Okay.
safe from the
That's
Ebony Legion?
potentially useful info.
You
Hopefully they're
feel
not
busy.
messing with you.
With the spool back where it belongs,
Imagine.
Wiggins should be able to keep the Ebony Legion at bay. We've both seen what they can do to a man. Whether you were saving your own skin or thinking of others, it matters little to me. You succeeded where I did not. You have stood in the presence of the Gemling Queen. I can only hope to meet her in my nightmares.
Oh my. You like that lore-wise this whole act is a giant undead necropolis? It's pretty cool. Also, the like ruins of the former civilization are really interesting too. I like the visuals of this area the most so far, I think.
Okay.
Goodbye, Exile.
Now I must leave you. Cool.
So, we need to go to the docks for 2 things. And then we still need to go kill Gravicius. Let's see.
Of course.
I feel like maybe we should go to the docks first because Diala wants us to bring her back that like explosive substance. So maybe she'll give us like a tool to help deal with Gravicius. I'm not
Yeah.
sure though. Hey, Draconic
That
Arsenal.
makes sense,
How's it
though.
going? Yeah, so I feel like that's just the more sensible, cautious thing to do, right? Rather than just go guns blazing and kill Gravicius and then go help Diala. We should help Diala first.
Yeah, it feels like the best choice.
Okay, so then we need to go back to the battlefront.
Yes, and then
And-
try to find another exit.
Yeah, maybe it's in the northwest. Maybe not. Oh, dudes. God, they just die so fast. Wouldn't they run? They're human beings. Shouldn't they be smart enough to fucking see how quickly we kill their friends?
Sure that they realize they have no chances at all.
Even even in like vanilla World of Warcraft, some of the enemies would realize that and they would like try to run away when their health got low to get friends. And sometimes they succeeded and it would like I would have to run away because they got their homies to help. Yeah, clearly they think like they're gonna get the
Was
kill.
exactly that ghost thing that disappeared in the sky?
Yeah, I have no idea.
That was weird. So we said we want to go north.
Northwest,
East?
I think. Oh shit. Northwest, I think, was where like top
Northwest.
left, top left.
Top left. Yeah, that's easier.
Nice. Somebody named Draconic Arsenal joined my chat, and they said they have over 3,000 hours. So if we get confused,
Yeah, we have our experts.
but yeah,
Came
I
back.
appreciate not trying to over-explain things. But Draconic Arsenal, if there's something you're excited to explain, feel free to. I like how many people clearly love this fucking game.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like I never saw this level of
It-
support and engagement of people on Twitch. Ever.
It like clearly shows that like if your game's good enough, it doesn't have to be really inviting to new players because the other new players will be inviting.
Yeah.
They'll come in and make sure that new players understand what's going on. It's nice.
That's pretty nice. Oh, this is the door. No, this is the same thing we found the last time.
Yeah. Okay. And this is northwest. So then let's keep going like counterclockwise. Let's go counterclockwise.
This is the only thing that I will complain about this game. The orientation of the map.
Yeah.
Like,
I swear it made complete sense until this area.
Yes.
Like they decided to start rotating things. And yeah, trying it. Definitely learning things the hard way is fun.
How do we get off?
I agree.
Here? Okay.
For the most part.
From here?
Yeah, I think this is like a... Wait, gotta
the whole
explore
way
the whole
around.
map. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Draconic, I know about being able to pan the map. But we haven't explored a whole lot of it, so...
Sheesh, it's a
Can we-
long way. Okay.
Can we still see... Okay, wait, hold on. Can we see doorways on the map if we haven't explored near there? I don't think we
No.
can, right? We have to be at
Only
least...
after we are. We need to be at least a bit close to that.
Yeah.
Place, and then we can see them.
And I
here there's a
think-
waypoint, but this one was already activated.
Yeah.
Black card chest again.
Yeah, so this is... We looted this. I don't think we went
Yeah.
down these stairs.
No, definitely not.
So we can go do that. Well, after we kill all these dudes.
No, it will not be a problem.
Okay, so... Generally, if you're within a screen or two of something, it'll appear on your map. That sounds about right,
Yeah, that makes sense.
distance-wise.
At least you will get some hints without it making me too easy.
Yeah. I do still think it would be cool if we could just find a map of the area, or
Yeah.
even buy one. Cornifer is cool in Hollow Knight.
Oh, right. Like to find Cornifer that sells you the map.
Yeah.
Gosh, I kind of miss Hollow Knight.
Dude, me too. The moment they announce that Silk Song has an actual release date, I'm gonna replay through the whole thing on stream. I want to be up to date on the lore, refreshed in my mind.
I mean, I still need to learn the lore. I didn't understand anything, and I love that game.
Yeah. I think even just the vibe of the game is good, that you're in this like
Vibe is
abandoned, forsaken kingdom, and
Yeah, and all the characters have really character. They are recognizable. They are so
Yeah.
unique. It's so interesting, and these are the dogs. Yes.
all right, cool, we found it. Trying it in chat said Silk Song and release date sounds like an oxymoron. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
okay,
they
you're fine.
tweeted a few months ago though that they had planned to get it out the first half of this year and they're delaying. So like they gotta
they
almost
planned.
be there. They gotta be close. At some point they have to have a release date. And I'm gonna be so mad if they're like, yeah, it's coming out next month. Like I need
that
like
will be.
I need 2 months. Give me 2 months so I can play through Hollow Knight again.
You need to get prepared for that.
Wow, there's like
Sorry, I was changing.
oh, it's okay. I was looking for some enemies to fight, and there's like nobody here. But I finally found some skeletons.
Okay, so here we need to search the docks. Kind of generic.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Trying
here
it.
there are many enemies.
Trying it. I'll never be able to do a 113% run. I can't beat like 2 of the bosses. I tried before
Which
on my
ones?
own. I don't remember. One of them was like, I think it was called like the Pantheon or something, and you like fight a bunch of enemies in a row, and it's like harder versions of other enemies. And then I couldn't
Never
beat
tried
the hardest version of the Grim Troop Leader. I think his name is just Grim. I
think I saw a video.
I could not beat him. I tried so many times.
Just smacked you.
And it wasn't like really frustrating. His fight felt fair and difficult, but just always actually fair, but I just couldn't do it. I fucking could not
Just
do
too much
it.
painful. Ooh, boost. Yeah.
The Pantheon is hard too. Yeah, trying it. That is probably what I'm thinking of then. I'm
I
getting
would like to
confirmation.
finish the game completely eventually.
Yeah, me too. But I think I have to accept that I may never be able to do that based on my skill. Like I'm just getting older now. There was a point when I could beat like every single game I ever played on the hardest difficulty, and
Now it
we're
doesn't
not
feel
there.
anymore like that?
We're not there anymore. Oh, found some enemies.
It's just a matter of time.
Man, that's how I used to feel like some Dark Souls bosses. The expansions, I think for Dark Souls 2, there were like a bunch of like 3 kingdoms that you go to, and there was like a dragon to fight in each one, and I spent like 2 or 3 hours on some of those fights, but like eventually I beat them. And I could feel myself
yeah.
getting better at them each time, like getting better at dodging the attacks, getting better at recognizing them so I could dodge them. But like,
you were spending more time than now on the game, maybe. That also maybe might be a difference. It's
Yeah,
not
like-
just that you're getting old, just that also your patience is lower, maybe.
that might be true. But I guess my point is I didn't feel that way about Hollow Knight. I just felt like I was like like not getting better. Even after hours and
Okay.
hours of playing those bosses, it was like, no, you're not getting any better. You just keep losing. Like, this is too hard for you.
And that's why you should try the challenge that I did. You will improve quickly with that. Trust me.
I bet
feel like
I could
beat the game without
bet-
dying right now.
I think I could handle most of the game, just not those last extra bosses. Hey,
I mean,
Busky.
to be fair, I didn't try them. I finished the game at 50-something%. But, I mean,
Yeah,
I finished the game under those circumstances.
a full playthrough is like 113%, I believe. I thought it was 117, but it might just be 113. Have you seen the studios? Oh, the studies about peak hand-eye coordination. Yeah. It's somewhere like 15, 20, 25 max, yeah. Busky just showed up in chat and asked me if I was aware about the studies that show that your like hand-eye coordination peaks out like around 20.
Oh, I don't
And
want
that-
to know these things.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why all the top esports players, it's like they're somewhere between like 18 and 23 usually.
Yeah.
Maybe a little younger, maybe a little older, but like it's
I mean, it makes sense.
yeah. There's like a certain point where your body is still in its prime and you have all the like the mental benefits of having played the games for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
But then
The
at some
reaction
point
times and your brain flexibility, like say, it peaks at one point and just starts to lower down.
yeah. Which sucks
It doesn't
because
mean you cannot be a pro gamer.
yeah,
Still,
you're
bit
just
harder.
probably not going to be at the very top.
You
Maybe
know,
unless
you
you're
need to work even harder.
maybe if you play a game that requires like a lot of critical thinking and not just fast movements, because you know you can still improve your like knowledge and wisdom about a game the longer you play it, but
True.
you can't keep staying at the top of hand-eye coordination for long. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
let me
that-
catch up to you.
Fuck me.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I was about to die. So bad. What was that?
Resplendent Void Bearers and a special enemy named Gaunt Face. Ooh, nice. We leveled up. Shoot, I'm gonna have to spend my points soon. I remember last week I was triggering chat because I had a bunch of unspent points.
You mean the skill points?
Yeah, from leveling
Yeah, I
up.
do have 2, but I really would like to destroy my skill tree and restart because it's pretty awful.
Ooh, I don't think you can fully restart. You can only delete a
know.
few things here and there.
I know.
Maybe it was a bad idea to go in blind.
It's never a bad idea to go in blind. Never.
Yeah,
You will
agreed.
never hear those words coming out of my mouth. Ever.
I think that would infuriate Crazy Pants. She hates like not being able to fix mistakes. Then her viewpoint is like, okay, it either needs to be fun and I can play it without making mistakes, or my mistakes need to be fixable and adjustable.
Yeah. I mean, you can fix them if you play more, like a lot more, and maybe you can balance that out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh, so apparently at one point you can fully respec your tree, but it's only at one. You have to do it 1 point at a time. That's brutal.
Oof, that's harsh.
Yeah, and I know it makes the most sense to level up so you're as strong as possible, but like right now the game's so easy. I don't feel the need to, and it like
Exactly,
it interrupts the flow of play. To graffiti.
The Monkey King names you slave. No, you are the
Lord.
gems of Rayclast, not the treacherous stones you dig and die for. It is time to bend the Monkey King's ear. Tell him your true name.
Okay. So there was some kind of rebellion.
There always must be a rebellion, otherwise it's not fun. What's that? Captain Fairgraves with a cool ass sheep. Not sheep, but ship.
Was he the captain? He wasn't the captain that we ran into before, right? That was looking for his weird lantern, and we gave it to him, and then he just fucked off. Maybe
You
it
know
was
what it
him.
might be. And now he's dead.
Well, let's talk to him.
Now there's a familiar face.
It is
Before you
him.
say anything,
Yeah.
yes, I did try to kill you. Inexcusable. I allowed pragmatism to overcome honor in a moment of desperation. Please accept my deepest apologies. What do you say? Can the two of us make a fresh start? Marvelous. Now, as you've clearly noticed, the All-Flame has given me another respite from oblivion. Alas, it's a partial success only. I am neither man nor spirit, living nor dead. A state that comes with some rather frustrating restrictions. I know we've only just been reacquainted, but to put no finer point on it, I need your help.
Everybody needs our help.
Is this one serious?
Interested, are we? Oh,
He tried to kill us.
In return,
Oh, well.
I have a gift
I like
or two
experience.
that I may bestow upon you.
Sure.
The click of my translucent fingers. All you need do is furnish me with a crystal decanter and a juicy piece of fruit. Two humble items that remain agonizingly out of reach for a man in my peculiar situation.
Interesting.
Oh, we had the
Will you
decanter.
look
Yeah.
at that? The decanter spiritus. As exquisite today as when I found it all those years ago. You may fault the man, but you can't fault his craftsmanship.
Okay, so
So then we need to find some fruit.
yeah.
Yeah, Fairgraves is fun.
This one reminds me so much of Captain Barbossa.
Yeah, I
Pirates
feel
of the
like
Caribbean.
it does the way that he's like saying it's hard for him to like get his hands on fruit. That
Yeah.
reminds me of when Barbossa's like trying
So
to eat
much.
stuff and it just like decays in front of him.
Which it was really cool. Like that was a really cool idea.
Yeah. Okay, so
Do
we
you
need
like
to
Pirates of the Caribbean?
definitely. The first, the first three were all pretty dang good. I don't know if I've seen
Yeah.
the most recent one.
I watched the fourth one, and
Was
then
it
I
bad?
was like, no, okay, I'm fine. I want to keep my great memory of the first three.
It's
so I will not
frustrating.
move forward.
Like I get movie studios exist to make money, and then if they come up with some fun idea like that, then they're gonna just go crazy with it and keep making movies until they don't make money, even if those movies are not good. It's really frustrating, but I understand why they do it.
Yeah, I get the logic behind that, but at the same time, I'm like, why do you need to destroy everything I
Yeah.
love? Just stop
Like,
it.
just don't make them unless you're sure they'll be good.
Yeah.
The world
And
can
everyone
wait.
knows that after the third one, it's bullshit. It's always like that. Just stop. 3 is the magic number. Just
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
stay there. Don't go forward.
Dude, they just can't resist that fucking money, man.
Yeah,
They
they are
don't-
greedy as fuck. I'm even pretty sure they know for a fact that the movie are bullshit. And yet
Yeah.
they still do them because they're like, yeah, but people will go there.
Yeah, it's like they get 1 or 2 really bad ones that they can make, and people will still give it a chance because the others
Yeah.
were good. So they're like, yeah, why shouldn't we do it? We'll still make money. It's so
Assholes.
brutal.
Ruining
Whoa.
my childhood.
A colossal mana flask. I'm taking that.
Colossal mana flash. Sheesh. Sounds interesting.
Should we open up this strong box?
Of course. What a question. Especially when I can use my 6 skill. Okay,
Hey.
this one was a bit...
Yeah, he
More
took a second
complicated,
to
at least.
kill.
Yeah, that's impressive. We're not used to that. 34 strength, 31. No, I'm fine with the one I have. Okay, okay. Okay, what's that? Supply container.
Is this?
Automatic supplies.
Oh, this is
this
the
one is
stuff
to
we
Lady
need.
Diala.
Yeah. It sounded like she wants to turn this into like a fucking bomb or something.
Yeah, and we are like, oh yeah, sure, we will bring that to you.
Hey, man.
No worries.
We hate the same people you hate, and why not?
Sure.
Also, she clearly likes us.
Yeah, obviously. The question is, what will she do with that bomb?
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
she
Or,
will turn her back to us as well.
okay, so what else? What are we still even doing here? We need to travel back to her, and we need to travel to the Imperial Gardens to get that fruit for Fairgraves. So I think we're done here for now. We should just find the waypoint. Crap.
Yeah, I think so.
Where is it down? Okay, it's like directly south of us.
Okay. Then there is no need to use a teleport scroll.
Oh. Yeah, honestly, shit, at this point, maybe we should just use them. I have like 60 of them or something. Crap. Wrong way.
Okay.
It's this way.
I can use that. Where is that? Here. Done.
Alright. I guess we should also check, like, can we sell teleport scrolls at a decent price?
I think they don't have value, basically. They are so cheap.
Yeah.
Like, in the sense that you can find them so often that I
Yeah.
don't think it makes sense.
They are, like, everywhere.
Yeah. What is this flask? Ruble flask.
Let me see. What if I sold... Oh.
That's interesting.
Oh, you can trade teleport scrolls for scrolls of wisdom. If you try to sell one, they essentially... Crap.
Ah,
Wait, let me make sure. Okay, if I put 11 in... yep, that is what's happening.
that's interesting.
That's nice. So then essentially they're valuable for that. And last week chat was saying we should be identifying everything we can before we sell it. Or at least better items we should identify. So then I guess now I have a bunch of portal scrolls. I'll probably trade like half of them for wisdom.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh,
At least
and-
you have that.
And apparently one of the vendors will trade for portal scrolls. So there's somebody you can get more portal scrolls from if you need them. That makes sense.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ever going to need them.
No, because we find them so often that I don't think we'll ever have the need for that.
Huh. I'm using my points, my talent points, and one of the things I have to get in order to get minion defense mastery, which of course I want my minions to have better defense, lets me summon more golems. But I don't have a golem summon yet. Fuck.
Huh.
I need to find a golem to summon. Shit. That sounds
Now
cool.
you kind of have to.
Yeah.
How many colossal life flasks do you have?
I think... No, I just have 2 grand life flasks, and I found a colossal mana one.
Okay. Oh, a mana. You want also a colossal health one?
If
They
you
do
don't...
have one.
If you don't need it, sure.
I have to.
You don't want to?
No, I mean I have one colossal one, and then other 3 that are great, like giant actually.
All right.
So at least
All
we can
right.
share that.
Sure, fine. Then trade me.
Where are
I'm over
you?
by the waypoint. Where are you?
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear anything. Thanks for the sub, Malcolm. And thanks for my ears.
Right,
God, so
right.
fucking scared.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can.
Okay. I'm right
Okay.
next to you now.
Yeah.
Okay, golems will be in the later acts. All right, cool. So I will be able to get a golem later. Great. All right. Okay, so then I think I'm good. I still have one more point to spend, but I'm not totally sure where to spend it. God, this talent tree is too big. Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, that's why I got confused and it's bullshit. And now my tree is really, really awful. Like, really awful.
I think mine is maybe only 50% awful. I think I have a simple enough goal of empowering my minions. Also, Ragzed, sorry I didn't
Yeah, of
notice.
course.
Thanks
That's
for following.
your single goal, basically. Just to have more and better minions.
I think it's a good goal. It's a good goal.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have to do? We need to go back to the temple to drop off that item we found that Diala needs for something.
Yep.
Making a bomb or making fire. I don't know what she's going to do with it. Right, and then we need to find some fruit. Okay, well, I guess we could just run back to Diala really quickly. Since that...
Mm-hmm.
Well, that might not involve any fighting. Ooh, but it might. I'm gonna teleport to the temple and see if if enemies respawned yet. Yeah. Oh, but our waypoint is right next to her. Okay, great. So we can just drop this item off and then.
Where did you go exactly?
I teleported to the shoot. Click the waypoint and teleport up to the Solaris Temple level 2.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I got confused there.
You have
Okay, we are
thaumatic
right
sulfite?
here. Perfect.
You are a resourceful unbug now, aren't you? Give it to me. I was all eyes and ears when Malachi worked. I know exactly what to do. A dash of arcanity, a pinch of insanity, a whisper of profanity, and the infernal talc is now ready.
What's that? The infernal talk.
Yeah, cool. So she's just giving it to us. So what are we doing with it? Burn the undying blockage. Oh.
Is it the blockage that we saw?
Yeah, the thing in the sewers. She was complaining about something happening into the sewers. God damn it.
Oh.
Okay.
Where
I
are the sewers, though? We have a waypoint, right?
Yeah, there's an entrance to it
Yeah.
from the marketplace.
You wanna go check it?
Yeah, I guess we might as well, sure.
Oh, because that's the thing that connects the sewers with the other point that we need to go to.
Yeah,
There was
I
a
think
connection,
so.
like a path.
Yeah.
And it
And
was
so she
right
wants us
here.
to destroy it because it was like causing problems. Whoa, that thing's gross. Okay. Well,
That
there it goes.
looks like burning. Easy. Crafting recipe? Don't mind if I do. Physical damage. Not complain. The Ebony Barracks. Barracks.
It's barracks.
How do you pronounce that?
Barracks. Barracks are like, usually I only hear that term used for like military. It's like where military people like sleep, where they're like personal quarters
Oh, okay.
on like a military base. So I guess that would make sense. We're fighting those like black, all the soldiers we've been fighting are dressed in black.
Okay.
Okay, so where,
Makes sense.
oh, we came out right by a waypoint. That's nice. So we are in, okay, this place is just called the Ebony Barracks, duh. All right.
Thanks.
Well, then I guess we might as well, we're in the place where
Kill General
Gravesius is.
Gravesius?
So yeah, let's kill that asshole. Well, okay, I guess we'll wander around helplessly, murdering
Yeah, like
everything,
always.
but like with no actual sense of direction, and then we'll find him at some point.
That's the plan. That's our content.
Maybe I'm just not paying attention, but it is really funny that like our quest log doesn't say like, oh, Gravesius is in the northeast corner. His base is like along the northeast edge of this area or
Maybe it's
something
even
like.
written there, but we are not noticing.
No, I read the whole sentence, the whole set of sentences. I think. I think.
I think that's the key word. I
Okay.
think.
Okay. I'm gonna mid combat. I'm gonna open up the quest log.
You are a pro at this point.
Yeah, it does. It
I
just
can barely
he's in
press
here.
letters.
I just put my hand like, I know how to type by touch, so I just put my hand on the little I don't know, the home keys, those little nubs on the keyboard, and then
Yeah.
at this point I have memorized that U opens the quest log and I opens my inventory. I think that's
I
about,
didn't know that. I knew
those are
about
the
the
only-
inventory, but not about the letter U.
yeah.
Maps are procedurally generated, so it's impossible to show the direction. What?
They're like randomized every time we come in, but they could, like Minecraft and other games do a good combination of a little bit of procedural generation and then they put some determined always the same stuff in areas. They could always put him in one corner of this map or something. Like it seems silly to me that some people are like, hey, we need you to go kill this guy and he's a huge problem, but like we don't really have any information about like where he is in this area. Like he's somewhere in here. Just go wander around till you find him. Like, okay,
I mean,
all right.
He could move around, so I can see the argument for that.
Yeah, I guess in some cases that'd be true, but I feel like this guy is like a military leader, right? So he's probably at like a fucking military camp, which we're walking around. This whole thing is just a military camp, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah, where'd you go? I ran into some enemies and realized you're not with me. Okay, cool. I'll just bring them all to us.
I'm here with a crazy spiky head.
Hey, Leela. I'm doing good.
For what? I have no idea what that means.
Enjoying some PoE, Path of
I
Exile.
don't need to know.
How are you doing?
Easy.
Giant mana flask. Cool. Is
Don't
that
mind if
that sounds maybe not as big as Colossal? No, it's bigger. Nope,
No.
it looks visually it looks bigger, but it's slightly smaller. But it's bigger than my worst one, so I have to identify it. 1 second. I'll be there in a second. Why?
Sure, take your time.
That's a portal scroll. I just opened 2 portals because I weirdly assumed that they were my scrolls of wisdom. That was silly. All right, we're good. We're good. I'll come find you. Oh. How? How did these guys not attack you? What the hell? Ah! Oh, well, my summons just murdered them. All right.
Ah,
That
shock.
That's
Never
how
happens.
it goes.
Okay. Is it here we should move? Should we move like in that right area where we saw there is another exit?
Well, I feel like we should go through that exit, oh god, after we kill Gravisius.
So you think that we will still find him here?
Yeah, he's supposed to be in this specific area. The
Oh, okay,
quest marker says he's in here. And then that other doorway leads us to where we can get that fruit for Fairgraves. Ow, bro.
Makes sense. We should go to Lunari's temple on north. Okay. Which is basically the direction we were already randomly taking.
Yeah, generally, we're kind of...
This is north. Is this north? Ah, yeah, now I have an X on my map.
Ah, alright.
It's like for the waypoints, when you get a bit closer, you will get that
Yeah.
information
Oh.
there. Okay. That's
Oh.
a bit more complicated, and that's why I will use my... Oh, fuck.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm ready and not
I'm staying out of this as much as I can.
Yes. Oof. I've used all my
What?
fancy skills. Ouch. That hurts. Okay,
Oh boy.
doesn't hurt that much. I can do that.
Ow, man.
Why do you... Oh, that was like cool skill. You cannot avoid that.
No.
Rude.
Okay. I tried to walk away to heal. I dealt with my mana first. That was probably a dumb idea. All right, I'm coming back.
Did you die?
Yeah, I did die.
Okay. Noted.
I got lit on fire. I thought I got out of the danger zone. I didn't. And then I was also
mean, you
slow to
thought.
heal. For some reason, it's like really hard for me to tap the heal buttons. I've played lots of games where you press the number keys over and over as
Praying the
to
letters
use
is a
spells.
bit more complicated. Oh no,
I-
you have it on the number.
Yeah,
Healing part.
it's like I need to press 1 and 2 to heal, and somehow I just like can't do that quickly.
It's too tricky.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to be like
that happened a
far
couple
away
times.
from him.
And I died.
Shit. Oh, he
Come
died
back,
too,
come
though.
back. No, I lost the act. Why am I lagging? Like not the stream, but just the server.
That wasn't very nice.
Could be bad internet, man.
Hey,
So much
don't
has
make fun
to-
of my internet.
Look, I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. That could be why.
Yeah, might be an option.
Damn, somebody
wait,
said they've
wait.
completed, the fastest they've completed all 10 acts in the game's campaign is 6 hours and 35 minutes.
What?
Oh my god, and the fastest time for people who like race through it is about 2 hours. That seems crazy.
How?
I feel like you just skip everything, right? You just like skip
Yeah.
everything and you're just like mindlessly grabbing gear that you know is good and you just fucking zoom through the game.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way to do that.
So
Crazy.
we killed him? Great.
Yes. Now
Okay,
we need
cool.
to travel to the Imperial Gardens.
Yeah. Okay, and that was, oh, hey, I have to come down over by you. Oh, that was easy enough. I mean, we did both die, but
Yeah.
we did
But
it.
it was still easy. Imagine
Oh.
saying that word in real life. I mean, we died, but it was easy.
Yeah, there's a, oh crap, there's a science fiction series, and I can't remember what it's called, but people like store their, like, they back up their mind on like a little weird little disc thing, and then if they die, they can be like brought back to life.
Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I don't remember the name. Someone told me that we should do the temple first, which is on the north, by the way.
All right, okay. I don't
know
have.
that TV show.
Yeah, it had a name like Serenity or something, but oh,
Yeah,
Boosky got it. It's called Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
I really liked the first season, and then the second season was like okay, and then I don't think they made any more. But it was an interesting idea for a science fiction universe.
That was a really interesting idea. I like these things, this futuristic.
Yeah, it's always fun to think about how like a crazy piece of new technology would change how society functions.
Yeah, and given that that's a plausible future, it's even interesting
Yeah.
to see how might that look like.
Oh God, leave me alone, buddy.
Other camera is great idea. Yes, yes, definitely. Has some really great ideas, and I love these shows that have this fucked up futuristic.
Oh, they're always fucked up. There's no story to tell if things aren't fucked up, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are those basic TV shows or movies that try to talk about the same boring story, but the things that are the most interesting are just like the most fucked up ones. Like, the more it's fucked up, the better it is. What is that? Claw. I don't even know what a claw is.
I think it's just like a melee, like a hand weapon.
For sure. There are some skills in the skill tree that you can go towards the claw. So I guess it's a specific type of weapon you can use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I guess we can get inside here then.
yeah. This looks like it would be the temple.
Lunaris
The
Temple.
Lunaris
level.
Temple. All right.
The temples look really cool. Like
Yeah.
even this one, it's so well made already.
It's creepy how dark this one is.
It's much creepier than the others. For sure. Why do you
Whoop.
have multiple doors?
This is probably like some big fancy room that they do prayers in or something.
Easy. Coloss of Life Flask. I cannot speak anymore. Coloss of Life Flask.
Dude, 1,000 life. If you need that, you should take that. That's so much
I
health.
do have one.
Dude,
Didn't I give you one?
yeah, I think you gave me one, but do you need another? Like, I feel like having two. I have two healing flasks. I have a grand one and a colossal. So I feel like you should always get the
Why
better
not?
healing items, and I should get the better magic restoration flasks.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I mean, someone told me that in the next areas we will get even better and bigger flasks, so it shouldn't be that much of a concern for now.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of what I'm assuming, is that as we play through the game, it'll just keep getting better and better. But maybe there is a point at which that stops.
Oh yeah, it must stop at one point. It cannot be infinite.
Yeah.
But the more you go on in the game, for sure, the more life you have. So the
Yeah.
better type of potion you need.
I feel like they're gonna run out of descriptions. Like, we're already at colossal. How much better can you get than a colossal?
Ginormous.
Like they're just gonna run out of fucking words to use, man.
With just like mind-blowing mana flask.
Quasar flask.
Big-ass
Oh my
flask.
god. Supernova flask. Yeah, they'll just start galactic flask.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see them do that. Like everyone does that. Super massive black hole fire flask. Just a mixture of everything. Because why not? I feel like we should need to go clockwise from here.
Yeah,
And here it's closed.
I was just kind of looking around the edges. There, it looks like these are just like a bunch of little seating areas.
Yeah. Here there's a strong box.
Oh, all right.
if you fancy.
Yep, always. I'm pressing it.
Ready? Yeah. Piece of cake. Already, I can tell. And that was. Okay, so here we have that. Nothing here apparently.
So we don't have a
We explore.
quest for this place, right? We're just in here killing people?
Yeah. I guess we need to go second level and more. Maybe there is like a trial or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Another one of the, like, Trials of Ascendancy.
I mean, there must be something if someone that played a game told me to go here first.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a troll.
Hmm.
Nah, it would make sense. I hope. This area feels empty. Oh, actually there is a door here.
So, someone in chat mentioned that they said they were AFK when we were talking about the procedural generation, but it does work at least a little bit like I was saying, where there's like some predetermined rules, and
Okay, yeah.
like Gravesius is always in between this temple and where we spawn in.
Okay, that's like, it's procedurally generated, but there are patterns that you can
Yeah,
learn.
there's little rules for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, someone also mentioned that here. I forgot to. I think I muted myself because I automatically mute myself, even though we said that we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But it's just automatic sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of a bit lost.
Well, there's stuff to kill,
What are
so
these things?
God. Man, it sucks. There's like a lightning storm, and I just can't get close enough to like target the enemy inside of it.
I'm trying to get the one that is triggering the lightning. So okay, I got it.
I've just been like sending my summons in and trying to kill other
they
little
will
guys.
take care of the rest.
Well, oh, they chased him. He's running. But I don't even know if this
Oh,
was
I'm
the
like-
actual person in charge, like responsible for it.
I think so.
Grey
The
Guard?
lightning is following them.
It does shit. Oh boy. I couldn't see him for very long, but it did say something about lightning on him. He moves too much.
Ah.
Well,
Yeah.
now he's
Ah,
dead.
Finally.
I couldn't read his effect.
Oof. I didn't even know that they had an effect underneath there. Just realized that.
Yeah, so apparently, yes, the modifier that causes a lightning storm is called lightning storm. That would make
Dumb.
sense. It would be nice if he would stop moving so I could fucking read that on him.
Just for a couple of minutes at least. I read one of the enemies had the name Piety's someone. So maybe
Oh.
we are going towards Piety again.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna constantly be brushing up against the things she's doing.
Oh, for
And
sure.
then
For
at
sure.
some point she's going to like realize that we're gonna end up being like her nemesis, trying to stop
Yeah.
her from whatever bullshit she's doing.
You're gonna be the end of her.
Trinan in chat said that they think the name is Piety's Miscreation, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Now that you say that, my brain is just putting back the letters together, and it makes sense. And here there is a cool Easter egg, if it's an Easter egg. Like, there is basically a surgery table where Piety probably created those miscreations.
Creepy. So they're like, they're like turning people into gems, but aren't they also putting gems inside of people? Right?
Aren't they putting gem inside of people?
I thought they were
thought
doing
that was
both.
just-
I think there was one gem we found that was like they were turning people into gems. Trinan says
true.
they're turning people into gem zombies. So okay, they put the gems inside the people, and then like then the those people can use the gems to do like magic attacks, but then also they're
you
like,
can turn the people with the gem in gems.
yeah, maybe I got that part wrong. Maybe they're just putting gems inside people to use as like mindless
no, but I do remember
minions.
this thing. Like that inside of a gem there was a person.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And so maybe they're turning
yeah.
they're turning some people into gems and then putting those people gems inside of other people. I guess is
That's
potentially
an
what's
inception.
yeah.
I mean, kind of sounds like piety, so doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that certainly sounds like something she'd do. Man, there's a bunch of like dismembered corpses everywhere. That's gross.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, but I like it. Like, it should feel uncomfortable, and yet I feel comfortable. I don't know why.
I feel a little
Am I
skeeved out.
that weird?
Whoa, that person looked cool.
Why did they burn?
Yeah, I don't know. Team Worm just hopped into my chat and said he'd get some gems put in him if it would give him a boost at World of Minesweeper.
Yeah, of course. I figured that was what they would say. There were people that wanted to be more powerful, so they started to put gems into their body. Okay, so that was one part. And probably the other part is that Piety and the crew, Piety and the gang, they started to turn people with gems into gems. To have even stronger gems into people that then you can turn into gems.
That might just be a separate thing. They might have tried turning some people into gems, and they're also putting gems inside people. I don't know.
You think maybe it's two different school of thoughts. One is I will put a gem on you, and the other one is I will turn you into a gem. Might be. Spectral sword.
Oh right, and because we're like in the ruins of that lost, like the Vol society, trying to mention that Piety's trying to like figure out how to recreate their like magic, because I guess they put gems inside of themselves and maybe it worked out fine. Did you want to go back to town?
No, I misclicked.
Okay, great. Now I'm not the only one that's done that.
Oh, it happens to me way often because I get confused between the one to remove the the wisdom. Yeah, I get confused between wisdom and teleport.
Yeah, that was exactly what I did. And I know they look the same, but I just forgot for a moment and just clicked on one of them, thinking it had to be wisdom. But like, of course not. I have both of them in my inventory.
Because you drop them really often, like you get them as a reward constantly. So it's even hard to just not have them.
Oh, bro, that's a lot of fucking dead bodies. How do you even collect so many dead bodies? There's just like bins full of dead bodies back there.
Ooh, sheesh, okay.
Damn.
Didn't even notice that. Am I a psychopath that I'm just browsing by corpses and I'm like, yeah?
I feel like if you were like if you were intrigued by them, that would be more of a problem. But you're just like not even noticing them. So maybe.
Isn't that a problem as well? Like, oh, corpses, fine.
Yeah, potentially. Just don't go doing anything in real life with corpses.
No,
unless
I'm antisocial. I don't want to interact with people.
Does interacting with
touch them to kill them?
Well, but what if you just get an already dead person?
Why would I get a dead person? Where would I find that?
Like a graveyard. You just go dig up a body. Like, okay, look, you go to a graveyard. I don't know why I'm giving you ideas, but you go to a graveyard and you just see if there are any funerals that day where they're like lowering a body in, and then you make a note of where they are, and then you're like, okay, at midnight I'm gonna come back and dig this person up, and then you do whatever you do if you're a person that's obsessed with corpses. I don't really know what you do. I don't really want any corpses.
Corpse around, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Thanks for giving us this idea. Now I'm sure everyone will try that to see if they are corpse enthusiasts.
Someone in chat said you're just role-playing. You're just role-playing your character. Your shadow is obsessed with corpses. Oh my god.
That's why. Then I'm getting basically gaslit on my character. I can see that.
Okay, those...
I mean,
At some point, we ran into these, like, plant creatures that shot fire from their tentacles. And
yes.
these enemies that we just killed look like humans with the weird tentacles on their backs. And they were shooting fire the same way. So they're,
Maybe
like,
it's an evolution.
altered to be, yeah.
Basically an evolution of that. I mean, not impressive at all, but cool.
Well,
to
they
see at
seemed
least.
they seemed a little bit impressive. Like, I don't know, they took me by surprise, and I was definitely afraid
yeah.
of getting hit by them. So
Seeing
maybe it's
them
an
is definitely
effective way
impressive.
to make an army.
Fighting them, piece of cake.
Yeah, they die too fast.
Yeah, like plants. I mean, if they're based on those plants thingy, you cannot expect them to be really
Yeah,
resistant.
that's true. Do I remember
This
that?
is a maze.
Do I remember the mutant guy from the camp in Act 3? Chatlinen, no, I don't. I don't remember that person.
Which person? The one in Act what?
Well, we're in Act 3, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh, Grigor.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy who's all screwed up. Yeah. The guy back in our camp.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I do remember Grigor, and like his the whole right side of his body is like inside out. That sucks. I feel bad for that guy. Also, he seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
feel
other
bad.
than being upside down, like a sock, but. Guess it
But
wasn't
yeah,
his
right.
fault.
I think
Maybe it
at
was his
this
fault.
point Grigor said something about how Piety is the one who fucked him up.
Yeah, because I remember we mentioned and we were like, oh, piety is like a constant in the
Yeah.
story.
Oh, this is somebody else's miscreation. A lot of miscreations in here. Whoa.
So many miscreations.
You did your little blade spin thing right at me and it scared me.
I do spin my knife.
God, there's a lot of different miscreation things. One was tentacled miscreation.
Yeah.
There was also some other person's name with an R. Their miscreation.
I guess we are in a miscreation area, like where everything came together at one point.
Well, you know, I guess if you're doing weird experiments on people, you're gonna have some fuck-ups.
Makes sense. I mean, here there are some other corpses still in the bed.
Sure, like they're still doing weird shit to them.
Yeah. Or maybe they simply forgot about them and they left
Well,
them
yeah,
here.
at this point, this place seems kind of abandoned.
Yeah, right? Doesn't feel like someone is here other than these creepy creatures, obviously.
Like, I guess maybe they left all these creatures here to guard the place, and they thought these creatures would kill anybody who wandered in, not really expecting us to come here.
I mean, we are not like normal people, I guess, from this place.
Yeah, that part's kind of strange, though, because, like, since this is about, like, we're in exile, right? And it seems like
Yeah.
that's a pretty typical thing, like criminals that are bad enough to be exiles, they all get thrown onto that shore, the same place that we
Yeah.
started. So, like, if I were Piety, I would be afraid of people like us being sent here, because people like us are constantly being sent here, and people like us apparently can kick some ass. So I would maybe leave this place locked, you know? Like, just lock it up. Just fucking get a few good locks, and then we can't come in.
Or maybe we are just us that we are special and we can use the gems.
Can't everybody use gems? And maybe
I
not.
don't know.
Maybe
That's
not.
something that is unclear to me.
Yeah, Trinant says that they feel like our exiles are an exception to the exile rule. Maybe that's true. Maybe we're like super duper powerful compared to other exiles. We seem more than slightly better at killing than the other exiles. But I don't know for sure. I stepped through the portal.
Yep. So. Did the music change?
it got different. Oh, what?
Your piety? Okay.
Oh,
I'm going
this
to
is,
use my 6
This
skills.
is not going to be good. Oh, she says she's going to mourn my parting. Whoa, that's a cool attack. I saw her for a second.
Okay, here.
Come on, come on. Summon a bunch of dudes. Get out of the way. Okay.
Can I see her? Here. Okay.
So she's pretty tall and she has a funny hat. Also, my horde of summons are kind of going after her. Okay, let's refill my mana.
Lost her again. There you go.
My god, there is so much stuff going on! Okay, what is this
I
weird
lost her
portal?
again.
Oh, there's like a weird portal thing that we can actually attack. Okay. Oh. She turned into a very tall person shooting a bow and arrow and then turned back into herself. That was cool.
Okay, I didn't see that.
So, I think we should look for these portal things and attack them.
Ah, because she teleports there.
Yeah, and I don't... Maybe they do some kind of attack if we don't destroy them? I don't know.
Burning portal.
Did she die?
Heal her?
I
Death,
love your
defeat,
word,
piety.
It was you I wasn't very fond of.
Hmm. Wow. Well,
Okay.
now I kind of feel like we don't have an enemy. Hmm. Well, maybe we'll get introduced to a bigger foe.
Palpatine.
Too much
Maybe
clutter.
she will be Palpatine.
Oh yeah, and she'll come back to life.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe even stronger because now she can be changed.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, we're leaving a place that's all about like doing weird experiments on people. So like maybe they'll bring her back to life. Do I have any room for any of these? No. All right. Oh. So she was using the portals to like teleport around. And that oh no, she doesn't teleport. She changes her form when she touches them. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, Trinan, we did go to town to talk to Grigor. I guess he didn't give us a quest to kill Piety. Maybe we had to do something else first. But, oh, maybe we did already have it. The quest is called Piety's Pets. That's funny. Yeah, sure, that is silly.
Maybe it was it was in the background because we had too many quests.
Oh, like we had too many things to do? Yeah. Because I think we did kill Gravesius, and then we went back, and I think we talked to Grigor, but maybe we hadn't completed the other part of it? I don't know. No, we didn't go back. We didn't finish talking to Maramoa for our reward. But, oh well. This game seems pretty nice about giving us a quest and then being like, oh, you already did it. Okay, here's your reward. Yeah, we definitely didn't go back. All right, yeah, we went back before that. All right.
I mean, we can go back now.
Yeah, should we? Is there anything else to do here? We could go back and get Captain Fairgraves his drink.
Ah, yeah, true.
Or his fruit.
Do we have a portal here? No, we can.
No,
we
I think.
don't.
I guess then maybe we should just go back to town. We'll just use a portal scroll. We'll go back.
It's weird that we don't have a portal here.
Yeah, but we can make them. We can make them. So, I missed a crafting recipe. Okay, I'm gonna go back for the crafting recipe.
Oh, but he told me that I already had all the things unlocked already. So maybe
really?
it was the same for you.
I'm going back. I'm gonna check.
Yeah. Oh, were you here?
Ooh.
This person is huge.
Lightning damage rank 1. Okay, trying it. Thank you very much for telling me to do that. And then my portal probably closed. Yep. Okay, we could just use another one. It's fine. Ooh. It's so cool seeing, like, fancy people hanging out.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't even look that fancy. He just looks like he's got some cool armor.
Hands fancy.
You are the true spirit of the Makoru, the shark. Not the cowardly beast that sinks its teeth into the lonely swimmer. You strike the Waikoama, the canoe, spilling a feast of men into the water, hunters turned hunted, that you dine on at your pleasure. Have this, Makoru.
I think she just said good things about me. They were kind of strange.
She also said good things about me. So
Said-
maybe we made them
Did
change
she
their mind.
did she say something to you about how like you knocked hunters out of the canoe and made them become the hunted and you dine on them at your pleasure?
Okay, no. I don't remember anything that complicated, to be honest.
It was a very weird thing. Strange. Okay. What kind of there's too many gems. But I have learned visually how to recognize the summoning gems. They always have like a little skeleton on them.
Oh, okay, that's easy.
Ooh, I can raise a spectral version of a defeated foe as a minion to fight for me in battle. That's probably what we're doing. Ooh,
Yeah.
but also a cool fire spell. Someone in chat said that the Karui people always need a translator. I guess that lady is
okay.
Karui. I remember in the previous area, the people who founded Lion Eye's Watch, when we were listening to all those little like lore tablets, the narrator kept saying stuff about the Karui. And I remember bad stuff happening. He said something like the Karui way is defeated and that they had to like leave because there was that like weird bad storm that did bad things. Crap. I don't remember the lore. I feel bad.
Bad things. That was the lore.
It seems like this game is like bad things happen to good people, bad things happen to bad people. Shit.
Yeah. Deal with it. Just bad things one over the other.
Yeah, they do seem like the Karui are like barbarian people. Bad thing storm was caused by the stuff that happened here. Oh. I mean, that would make sense that we're getting more information about the story. It's too bad that I mean, I'm going to play through this game again, so hopefully another playthrough of this game and I'll actually pick it up.
We'll make it clearer.
Yeah, but apparently Diala mentions what caused the storm that fucked up all the Karui people in on the coast of Rayclast, where we used to be. Okay, I'm taking the damn minion spell.
okay.
You have claimed the most worthy
Of
of
course.
prey, Makoru. Piety,
You always
the
need to
mistress
take the
of
minion
corruption.
spell.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the war is over, but you've given Rayclast a much-needed respite. Because of you, this land
Okay,
lives
we
to see another
have
dawn.
more. Oh, you're still
And don't
listening to the
forget
second
that
part.
if
Yeah.
Don Grigor and Clarissa are justice of some magnitude, they will wish to speak to you.
Cool.
Why are you still standing there?
All right. Yeah, I'm going to talk to Hargan right now. I'm just going to talk to everybody.
He's off to meet the maker, is she? I'd love to be a fly on the wall of that little chat.
Okay, that was fast.
Okay, yeah, he just wanted to comment. He wasn't going to give us a quest. He just wanted to
Yeah, it
very
was just-
quickly.
okay.
It sounded like his voice was sped up. Like he was talking really fast. It sounded really weird
Yeah,
to
it
me.
was like an extra beat.
Yeah, it was strange. Team Worm, this is like week 5.
Then we can talk to Clarissa and
So yeah,
Grigor.
about half an act per stream. That sounds about right. Oh, Piety was the final boss in the open beta. That makes sense. This seems like a good like
Yeah.
cut for the end of this little section of the story.
Wherever
The
he
build up
is.
to that
sure
point was
Tormund
pretty
knows what
obvious.
you've done.
That's why we thought it was the
Yeah.
global
I know you
enemy.
didn't
Yeah, I
do it
thought
for
she was
him
gonna keep
or for
going.
me. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Piety's reign of cruelty is over.
Okay, just
Thank you.
general thanks.
Mm.
Rude.
Yeah,
So
okay,
you-
that's a good point. That's why everybody has something to say, because she's like, at one point she was the big bad for the entire game.
Piety dies
okay.
amongst her
But I wanted a reward.
abominations. Her wild dream taunting her,
Rude.
maddeningly out of reach. As a poet, I'm fond of that creed of justice. Here, the executioner needs
Okay. Book of
recompense.
skill.
Cool. I don't have room for it. Crap. Okay.
Unfortunately, piety was simply a puppet.
I
of a
still don't know
greater
what that book
force.
does.
You've
I
come
think
to
it'll just give us a
strange.
skill point like when we level up.
Master remains Dominus. That key you've
Oh,
picked up,
we're
okay.
going
I
after
heard
her
the Blackguard
boss.
talk of
Okay.
it. It's the one key
Piety's
to the
boss.
scepter of God on the northern edge of the Blackguard encampment. Only piety was permitted to carry it. Dominus accessed his laboratory at the summit of the tower via a pulley system rigged to the outside wall. That way will be barred to you. And I heard of no one, not even piety, going in or coming out of the lower levels. Go with care, Exile.
Okay, that sounds
I can't
dangerous.
imagine what's inside that tower if even piety and Dominus feared to tread
Interesting.
its steps.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
simply a skill point.
Yeah.
4 refound points left. So I can refound 4 points. How?
Interesting. So, someone in chat mentioned that the specters that I'll be raising will have the skills of whatever monster. Like if I raise a dead monster, it has the skills of that monster.
Oh,
Cool. So
okay,
like
that's cool.
if I raise a dude that like buffs people, it'll buff us. That's fucking sweet.
That's really nice. That actually creates so much deepness.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna tell the game which monster I want to revive, but I'll try to figure it out. And yeah,
I
try
guess
and
it depends. But maybe you have a choice. Like you can simply
Yeah, like-
target the corpses you want to revive.
can I aim? Maybe there's a corpse targeting button. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's convenient.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so yeah, trying it. I do remember the voiceover guy from the beginning, who's like, find your
What's interesting?
retribution or don't come back at all or whatever. But what about him? Oh shit. Okay. Wow, no. Okay, so people in chat are saying that Vast, do you remember at the beginning of the game the guy who like narrates all of the character classes? He like says, and then he's like saying like for your crime you're being exiled and like find your he says find something or don't return at all or die trying. Like find your oh my god, why can't I think of the word?
Your redemption?
There we go. That's the word. He says to like find your
Yeah.
redemption or die trying. That guy is Dominus, like Piety's boss. So that's the dude we're going to kill. That feels good. We're gonna go kill the guy who exiled us in the first place. Although to be fair, we did kind of deserve to be exiled.
we
Probably.
kind of deserve to be here.
Like we were being not cool. Whoops! I want to
Definitely
sell.
not cool. That sounds interesting, though.
Yeah, at least that gives us some kind of it's not just some random new person. It would be cool to have that more clearly pointed out to us, but I'm sure it is actually clearly pointed out and I just didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, probably.
Dang, I'm going to have to go through my stash later today and figure out what gear I want and don't want.
Did you change your Discord avatar?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I realized I needed an avatar a long time ago, so I chose my favorite gun from Destiny. But then, because I only use Discord to do Destiny stuff, to like play
okay,
Destiny
makes
with my
sense.
friends, and then eventually I was like, it's probably kind of weird that I just have like a gun as my icon. Like some people are probably like, what the hell is that? So I was like, okay, I should change it to my little Twitch icon.
Okay, that's why it felt like I was checking now, and it felt like something was different. here.
Yeah, you're like something's
And
wrong.
I just realized that. Yeah, something's different. Something is not how it's supposed to be.
Oh, what gun was it? Team Worm. It was the Palindrome from Destiny 1. Although it has been brought back to Destiny 2, but the icon was the one from Destiny 1. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the fact that my stash is full, and I will examine all these things later. Oh, I do need my portal scrolls.
Yeah, my
Okay.
stash is full as well and so confusing.
It has multiple pages, so I just filled up my first page. So what
Oh,
the
right,
hell?
it has multiple pages.
Yeah. Should we hop back to the barracks so that we can finish the that quest for Captain Fairgraves?
Yes. What are the barracks?
All the way top left. Here, can you see where I've
Ebony
teleported
barracks.
to?
Okay.
Oh my God! Wait, yeah, I need to go back to town. I didn't have room for the skill book, so I didn't grab it. Trying it. Thank you.
While you do that, I go quickly to the bathroom.
That
Sure.
would just make life complicated.
Oh, I can't teleport
Yes,
in here. That's lame.
Better days. Now you must leave.
All right, and that gives me a chance I can spend it. Fatebringer and the Devil, you know, are probably the only hand cannons you'd recognize. Yeah, Fatebringer is very iconic. The palindrome was well known just because it was easy to get, and it was a very good weapon. It was a very good PvP weapon specifically. And I just it just felt good. I just fucking loved the way it felt. Fatebringer felt really good too. And the like feedback loop of getting a headshot, causing an explosion, and getting like the really fast reload felt really good too. Oh my God, Destiny has so much good feeling gameplay in it. Damn, so I think I'm just moving this way. Ooh, we're right next to Lightning Mastery. I might have to refocus my character on Lightning. Oh, but fire's right here. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, we're just gonna keep moving. We're after the minion buffs. If I'm going Zambos, like zombies, then Death Attunement is close by. Ooh. I'm kind of just going minions in general. But can we just look? Okay, is that... Nope. Will the search thing actually work correctly? If I type Death Attunement. What's lit up? All of these things are lit up, but nothing else is lit up. Am I can you not do... There was in... It's the wheel that I'm heading to. Oh boy, this? No. There are too many wheels. Hold on. What actually is a wheel? Is this kind of a thing a wheel? Oh my God, the terminology. I don't know.
And here I am.
All right, welcome back. The minion cluster in the top. Aha! Okay. All right, chat's trying to point me to stuff on my talent tree thing, and I was not capable of finding it, but I found it now. Okay, now I know where I'm going with my talents.
Lucky you.
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, no worries. What we need to go to the Imperial Gardens.
Yeah, which we found before, but
And not before.
it might be in a totally new place. Oh, I need to try my new spell. Cool. Oh, Salem Games. Thanks for following. Well, I got distracted trying to figure out how my summon specter thing worked, but now I have one of the soldier guys following behind us.
Oh, cool. This ghost one. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. Oh, hey Salem. Yeah, I'm doing good.
Should have picked that one.
This game is fun. How are you doing?
The witch.
Oh, you're hearing me from Vass. Okay, yeah, sure.
Didn't we come here already?
We came to this area, but we didn't step inside.
No.
Oh,
you're
shoot.
right. You're right.
Trying it said something about minions. I gotta read it. Oh, they don't get stat bonuses from certain increased damage things. That makes sense. I have to do things that specifically say that they increase minion damage for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Logic.
Dude, the Spectre guys look cool. Oh. Things die
These
too
mobs
fast.
are so cool, but so weak.
For sure.
Roll the cheese!
Okay, wait. Salem Gamer just redeemed something. I have to read them a random fact.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, cool. Okay. Thomas Edison nicknamed 2 of his kids Dot and Dash after the Morse code signals.
For real.
That's fun. Probably. This website is the website is called Mental Floss, and it's made by these 2 YouTubers that do a bunch of like really cool education science outreach stuff. So it's
Okay.
they're probably reliable. It's always possible they could
crazy.
be wrong, but
That's crazy.
now chat is going crazy redeeming random things.
Redeem
fine.
chat.
That's
Redeem
fine.
More.
If it happens,
Sub purples. What is the name of the currency?
sub-parbles. It's like subpar and marble combined.
Sub purples. Yes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And the reason I did that is I only watch like one person on Twitch, and their currency is called marbles, and I thought that all channel points were just called marbles. Because they're the only person I watch, and at that point I didn't know you could make custom channel points. And then when I found out you could, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, they're marbles, of course, so I'll make a thing called sub-parbles. And then I started watching other people and was like, oh, no, they're just channel points. Like, of course, Kyle's fucking channel points, he decided to call marbles. I get
Yeah,
it.
because it looked like a marble, like the basic symbol. So it
Yeah.
makes sense that you might think you like, yeah, they are marbles.
Yeah,
Why not?
that's... it's fucking... I'm dumb, but whatever. It's funny.
I mean, it is more unique than Papanadas.
Yeah, but that was pretty funny. At least that's like that's a good Hollow Knight joke.
It's there. At least I have
I think
that part of Hollow Knight with me always.
if you were like a Hollow Knight speedrunner or something, it would make more sense.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's still a good joke.
I was afraid to use that and be like, oh, but people will think it's just about Hollow Knight, this channel. But no, for now that never happened, thankfully.
I mean, if they did think that, they could just check your videos and be like, oh, okay, yeah, he played Hollow Knight, but he doesn't regularly play Hollow Knight. Oh.
Okay, I didn't want to click, but I clicked anyway.
Is this... Okay, hold on. Is this the key that we got from killing Piety? Because then I feel like we don't... We want to go...
Yeah, that was the key.
We're looking for
that was definitely the key.
We're looking for a plum. So we need to look around more. And then I guess we'll go in there.
Where's the plum?
This game
we also skipped one location, that's why.
This game feels like it's just begging to be played by somebody with ADHD or ADD. It's just like, hey, you're here to do this thing. Oh, but you could go over and do this other thing if you want. Like
this other thing together with the other thing.
Yeah.
More stimuli.
Baldur's Gate 3 is a little bit like that. Like you go toward one area trying to do something and you run into some other people that need help doing something.
Yeah, it's just people constantly asking for help.
Yeah.
We're missing the plum, but also the trial of ascendancies in this area.
Oh, another one. Okay, cool. Well, let's find it.
Yeah.
Is there still guys? Okay, yeah, there's still a fight up here. Sweet. Oh, there's a thing here to get a specialization, like for our character classes? Ooh. That could be cool. How many? Oh, I can only have one? I can only have one Spectre at a time. No.
For
okay.
now.
That's fine. Yeah. I gotta level this thing up.
Will definitely be better, for sure. I mean, it's already sick like that.
Yeah, I mean, I started with only like 3 zombies, and I think now I can have 5 or 6. Hey, man.
You can have an army at this point.
Well, yeah, with the skeletons and the zombies and these little fire skull things I can summon, it's pretty ridiculous.
The summoners are always OP in late game, especially.
I hope so.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you have so many characters supporting you, and they are usually pretty strong.
Yeah.
Especially right now that you can basically take the dead.
Yeah, that seems really cool. I need to pay more attention to what enemies can do. I wish they didn't die so fast. It's hard to fucking choose which one I should revive. Okay. We got our plum.
Yay. Now we can check the travel of ascendancy.
Yeah, I guess we should just keep exploring the map. Shit.
Yeah. Hey, that disappears.
Man, I can't. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, that surprised me.
Sheesh, that's a lot of armor.
We can't walk through this area. That's weird. Look for the lab test in this area. So is that... I guess that's the name of the thing we're looking for. Either for the Trial of Ascendancy or for the specialization. I don't know. We just gotta keep looking until we find something.
Yeah, I guess that's the plan with the game. Just constantly try to see if your ADHD will allow you to complete one quest at a time.
Green quest in the
Superior
corner.
Animate
Damn it.
Guardian. This is a minion one.
Oh. Yep, I'm taking it. I'll read what it does later. Okay, so there's a lore thing.
When I'm ready and not before.
Trial of
A
Ascendancy.
leader cannot
Here.
simply stride forward into the future and expect his people to be able to follow.
What's that?
A
Gotta listen to
leader
the lore
must
thing
look over his
quickly.
shoulder so that
Yeah.
he can witness and
I got
understand
distracted.
the consequences of the path he has chosen. To ensure that his people are still with him, to ensure that he has not become lost.
All right.
Okay.
Seems kind of weird that we're doing these trials. This seems like these trials are for like kings or like rulers.
Maybe we are about to become rulers. Who knows?
Yeah, it almost sounds like we are. Oh my god. Okay, this is
Did
I don't
anything hurt? Yeah, it did you.
Yeah,
Ouch.
it seems very hard to actually place yourself somewhere that's safe, but you can.
You need to learn the map.
Yeah. We could
Crafting
probably
recipe.
also just sprint through it. Ooh, crafting recipe. Sweet.
Okay, with this dash, it's much easier. Just dash through and I should be fine.
Yeah, I think the problem's going to come when we have a bunch of enemies to deal with.
Last famous word. It should be fine. Me dying 1 second later.
Oh my god, okay. Let's grab that scroll of wisdom. Oh,
Okay, what is that?
this is just the end.
Know
Ow.
precisely
Crap.
where
Crap.
he stands.
So easy.
Chat also said there is an entrance to another quest area through here. But
Ah, here?
maybe not in this trial area. It looks like we explored the whole trial area, and it's pretty small.
And yet if chat says something,
Ooh, you never
I
know.
fear
It's,
they might be right.
it's a 50-50. Feel like chat
Might be a
is...
troll.
Sure, yeah, chat is sometimes trolly, sometimes wrong. Often right, but, you know, often wrong.
You never know what you will get. You know, it seems like nothing is here anymore. Okay.
Yeah, it really looks like that area is a dead end. I think maybe they just meant this entire... Oh.
The area itself.
Also, I clicked on the... If you click on that Ascendancy plaque at the end, it shows how many trials you've completed. And it looks like we missed one from a previous area. That sucks.
Ah,
We'll have to go back and find it then.
I mean, we can always get back to that.
Yeah, I think we can see which one we're missing based on it shows like which ones you've completed. So we can probably okay, cool, we can check it in camp. Great.
Ah, okay, perfect.
And then we'll be able to just maybe next time we play we can go do that.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, they don't look complicated at all anymore. I mean, they've
Yeah.
never been actually complicated, to be fair. We were just really dumb.
The first one or the second one was interesting. We had to like walk past all those like spinning blades and like open a door and then go like
Yeah, okay.
backtrack.
Fair
I kind of
point,
hope they would
fair
get
point.
more and more complicated, but yeah, I guess they've all kind of been just not very complicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Psy example says we are missing the crypt from Act 2.
Okay.
So it's
well,
not even that far away. It's not that far back.
yeah, then we'll go find it at the beginning of next stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the question is, do we go into this next area?
What was next? No, we go, given that you have, like, how much do you have? 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes. So we could just go deliver the
Yeah, let's deliver the plum.
Yeah. Okay.
To do that,
Is
do you
there a
remember where
waypoint?
it was?
If you open the quest, oh wait, let's do the strongbox. If you open the quest page and click on it, it'll show us which location. I think it was just the docks. Do we just go back to the docks? What? I should just
think
take
it
my
was
own
the
advice. Let's check. It's yeah, it is just the docks. Okay. So we could take a second to see if there's a waypoint in this area. Because then we can just teleport back here, but
True.
There
Then
might
it
not
might be towards this area because I didn't explore this part. Let's see. I will quickly. Oh, found it.
nice, okay. Chat said that if we complete all the Trials of Ascendancy, it gives us access to something called the Labyrinth, which gives us big possibilities for our classes. Where even are you?
Big possibilities. Okay, I like that they are not spoiling.
It sounds intriguing. It
Definitely
sounds.
sounds intriguing.
I don't know if I necessarily need more fucking choices right now, but
I mean, you're pretty
at some point it'll be cool.
solid with your choices.
I know, it just feels like now that I've made the choices, I'm trying to like understand the game and like get a good feel.
Yeah.
Like okay, I want to do fire spells, but like what kinds of fire spells are there? Are there like AoE ones? Can I do like a shield of fire? Like what are my options? And the game keeps just being like, how about a lightning spell? How about this other lightning spell? How about this
How
lightning
about
spell?
another lightning thing?
Like, god damn it, game. Just give me a second, man. I'm trying to figure something else out.
When I'm ready and not before.
But we should just go take that waypoint and then head to the docks, right?
There is here the library.
Oh shit! There's too much stuff. There's too much damn stuff.
I just want to see.
Okay.
What happened if I go inside?
Poke our heads in. Maybe there's a waypoint we can find. There's some lore.
I mean, it's
Oh,
a
there's-
library.
Bunch of freaks.
Chest, freaks. Oh, it's a museum as well, kind of. Like, there was the skeleton here, as in The Night at the Museum, that movie.
Like it was on
Museum.
display and then it started like moving.
Yeah, what is the name of that movie in English?
I think Night at the Museum is. That
Oh,
sounds
okay.
right. That it's about a movie where like all the things come to life at night.
Yeah, in the museum.
Yeah.
So, in theory, that it's a descriptive one. I'm not sure if it's the right word, but at least you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Thing is that I don't even think we will find a waypoint here.
Yeah, we might not.
So I guess we can do that directly next time. Or you want to complete that now?
Yeah, we could just try to complete it now. Let's see what's in here. Why not?
Cool. Skeletal beast.
Oh.
Oh, waypoint. We actually have a waypoint.
Oh, nice. Okay, well then, if we have a waypoint, then we should hop out and then come back here.
Yep.
Because we should go drop off the...
More content for later.
Yeah. Oh, I want to talk to this lady. Let's talk to the lady.
Sioza.
Oh, it was a
Do
guy.
not be alarmed.
Whoops.
Ah,
I am neither monster nor murderer, though that is the duality of existence that defines San these days. My name is Siosa Fuama, and I have the bleak honor of being the sole
Weird
scholar
name.
to the
Yeah.
Imperious Intellection, this grand repository of knowledge you see about you. May reason preserve us. In more mundane circumstances,
Okay.
it would be preposterous
Find the
to
4
ask
golden
this of
pages.
you, an utter
Okay.
stranger. But given that I don't know in which century I might see another pair of flesh and bone hands,
I feel like it said, remember life is something, my friend. I feel like that word was
it leads
like
into the
backwards.
archives. That's where Isius Perandus concealed his golden
I'm still
pages.
listening to what he's saying.
Can you see how
Ah.
maddening that would be for me? No, of course you can't. Ridiculous of me to... Suffice to say that they are beyond my reach. 4 Varlish texts they are, of priceless historical insight. Please, find my friend's golden pages and bring them to me. You will be rewarded. I vow it before the ancestors.
Okay, he wants us to collect some history books that he can't get. What did you say about something was like backwards?
Fortune
Yeah. What
favor
do you remember the name? Like the full name?
Hi-
this
like
one?
his name.
Reason preserve us.
His like this dude's name?
Yeah.
It was well, no, I don't. It was like Siosa Gyoga, but he said it weird.
I'm pretty sure that's an anagram.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Damn, I wish we could. Can I click his introduction again?
Not be
I
alarmed.
tried, but it doesn't
I am
doesn't
neither
say
monster
that.
nor murderer,
Siosa
though that is
Foaga.
the duality of existence.
Yeah, if you click introduction, he'll reintroduce himself.
Yeah.
My name is Siosa Fuama.
I'm pretty sure this one is an anagram.
It does sound weird. It does sound like it could easily be an anagram. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Life is
And at one point, I also heard him say a word, like without the dub, the subs and subtitles, and it was basically backwards. Pretty sure, like it sounded like recorded and then
Interesting.
put in backwards.
Yeah, like it sounded odd. Yeah.
Yeah. So for sure there is something. I mean, it's a
Weird.
ghost basically, so they're trying to hide something. for sure.
Yeah. I don't trust him. It's sus.
Sus.
All right.
Where were we going, to the barracks? or
Yeah, to the docks, and then we'll talk to Fairgraves, and then probably
the
wrap it
docks?
up for
Yes,
today.
yes.
Also, chat mentioned that once we complete all the trials of ascendancy and we get access to the labyrinth is like a really difficult challenge, and if we
Oh,
die, we get kicked out and have to start it over. So
Makes sense.
it like re-randomizes all the maps inside of it. So it sounds interesting. Sounds like a cool challenge.
For sure.
Look at the
Captain is-
sheen on that.
Because it's a procedural map, so even this thing changes. That's
Yeah.
why the map didn't change. It just... No, it actually changed.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were not crazy. Okay, now I got it right now. I feel stupid.
But yeah, I think that's gonna keep happening. Some things are gonna change.
Nothing bonds two souls
Every time we
more
come back.
sadly than murder. For that reason alone, I knew you could be relied upon. Now, for a little amateur vintnering. Quick squeeze of the plum, like so, into the decanter. Oh my! Look how it transmutes
I will
the
take the
juice so swiftly
belt one.
from material to spectrum.
So he's making plum wine.
And what an aroma.
Interesting.
Imminent death never smelled so sweet. I believe I shall call this fine concoction the Imperial Nightcap. Now, before I get too carried away, there's the small matter of your recompense.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna choose the gold ring this time if increased
Good idea.
rarity is not helpful. I guess I want more mana. Fine.
A toast
to swift endings and promising new beginnings. Oh, and you might want to avert your gaze once I have quaffed this diabolical brew. I doubt that my return to solidarity will be a pretty one. Right. As I used to say in the love dens of
Birdie.
bottoms up, girls.
Oh my god, so he's gonna drink this shit?
Now that's
Of course.
a sensation. Oh dear. Something is
He's a
amiss.
legend.
The All Flame. It's... No. No. It's gone out. What am I...
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Poor sailor boy, doomed to go wherever
Yep.
the winds blow him.
That happened.
So it sounded like he thought by drinking this he was gonna return to being like normal and alive, but then something went wrong
sure.
and he blew himself up.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Obviously that happened.
maybe we'll see him again.
Who knows?
I'm gonna warp back to town, and then I
Yep.
think this will be a good place to end it.
Starting encampment. Do I have anything to sell? Yes, I do.
Chatlanen, I think we'll definitely do that next week. So if you're free next Monday, same time, I think that will be what we go to do, for sure. And if it's terrible, it'll be funny. I mean, like if we die, right? It should be fun even if we lose.
What exactly is a claw?
All right, I'm just gonna sell my stuff. Wow, I did not pick up that much, that many items.
No, I guess it's because we have a filter now that it's working.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I thought I actually looked back at my settings and I didn't have any filter. I went to put it in and then I didn't confirm it. So now it's totally different now that I actually have the strict one. Oh my
Yeah, it
god.
makes sense. I guess it makes sense.
All right.
Oh my god, these armors look so cool.
Oh, dude, that looks swanky. Cool.
Right?
Your helmet doesn't really match with it.
No,
But-
I know.
That
But
does
with
look
the
good.
shield, it looks really
Yeah. Yeah, that
sick.
is
The
cool
helmet
looking.
doesn't kind of ruins that, but
Maybe
I'm working on that.
honestly, if you could like dye the helmet, like if you could change the color of it or something, I bet there's ways to do that in this game.
For sure.
We should maybe look
There
into
must be.
that. So then it would at least like match like the color palette. But yeah, that looks cool. God, what do I even look like? I still look. Oh my
That
god,
would just make life
nothing
complicated.
I have matches or looks good in any way. I'm just a
What the
random
fuck?
hodgepodge of nonsense. Okay, well, I
This is the
guess-
first time that I looked at you that closely.
Yeah.
Like, this is also random. Not
My
the best
wand-
outfit, like
Dude, yeah, you look good. My wand looks like shabby. My boots don't match anything I'm wearing. My helmet is like a weird like metal face mask. Oof.
yeah, you kind of look like Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, a little
the
bit, yeah.
Wish.com version.
Yeah, sure. Like, sad off-brand. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna hop out, and then we'll continue next week, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Thanks for playing with
Seth.
me, dude. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you very much, and have a nice day. You
Later, man.
and your chat.
Nope, not done. Okay, so we're at a Discord. Discord's good. Okay. Yeah, everybody, thanks for hanging out. We're done for now, and I'll be back next week, and we'll continue on. And it sounds like we'll do what Chatlanen was suggesting, which we will go back to Act 2, finish the Trial of Ascension that we missed, and then we'll go check out the Labyrinth, and we'll probably just lose. We'll probably lose a few times, be sad about it, and then maybe give up. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, dudes. Thanks for following if you are a new follower or an old follower. I don't know. I appreciate it. It's nice to have people to talk to about cool games. And I'll see you all around. Have a nice day.